Alright, we're jamming out. Jamming out, jamming out. Oh my god. I was listening to this song earlier. I had it so fucking stuck in my head. It's ridiculous. Anyways, what's up guys? It's JZNES back again with another video. Today, we're doing the top 50 through number 1 games of all time for JZNES. This guy, all my favorite games. We're doing it right here, right now. Let's play that. I don't know how you play that, but let's play that. So we're gonna start with number 50 here, which is not Resident Evil 5 again, despite the music. Wait, what the fuck? Maybe I already did number 50 in the last video. Wait a second, that doesn't make any sense. Hold on a second. Hold up a minute. Yeah, hold on. Let me get number 50 going here. Alright. I gotta get back to the place I was on the soundtrack. Yeah, but we're doing this again. Thank you to all my subscribers and everything, for making this happen, as always. And we're gonna do this thing. Well, I don't know that I missed anything, so let's just, you know what, let's just make sure. Let's scroll down, though, and just see, that we're still at the count of 102. Okay, we're still there at the count of 102. So I guess this is technically the 49 through, yeah, okay, I already did number 50, which is Super Smash Bros. Brawl. We're on game number 49 now. Let's play the soundtrack for that. Despite that epic like rave opening, we're talking about The Last of Us. Really dark and gritty and, you know, a Naughty Dog game. You know, all those Uncharted games I've been reviewing. This is their game. The Last of Us was a game that I remember hearing a lot about back when, in what, 2013 or whatever. And I think it had come out earlier that year. And then I asked for it for Christmas or something, because I heard it was really good, and it was one of these games that just kind of blew me away. On every subsequent playthrough of The Last of Us, I still appreciate the game a lot, but I think that some of the initial magic has kind of worn off. We'll see if the Last of Us Remastered can win me over again. I mean, I still really love the game. Obviously, it's number 49 on my top games list or whatnot. But this used to be like number 20 or something on the thing, so you can see it's kind of come down a ways. I've just kind of realized I like certain games more and whatnot, but The Last of Us is still a great game. It's a great experience, and this is like dirt cheap now. You could get this for like $5 probably. Even The Last of Us Remastered you get for like $10 I'm sure now, or $10 or $15. So not bad, you know. Definitely a really cool game. You got Troy Baker, you got fucking what's her face? All I can think of is her she played Tara in Teen Titans. Ashley Graham, right? Ashley Graham, is that it? So many Ashleys. Ashley Ball and Ashley, yeah, anyway. Ashley Graham, I think that's it, right? Or is that the president's daughter? That's the president's daughter, isn't it? Ashley something. What's her fucking last name? I don't remember. That's the president's daughter for Resident Evil, isn't it? Anyway, Ashley whatever her name is. It's not gonna say on the back. I was looking. It should be like a movie credits thing where it says it on the front, because this is a very cinematic game. It would say it on the disc or something, but it doesn't. This is actually still the same copy that I got back then on that day, on that Christmas, a long time ago. My mom got it for me. Actually, it's funny because she asked Mayab about it or something back in the day, so that's cool. It's a great game. I got all my friends to play it. I had to like force all of them to play it, kind of like I got them to all play Persona 4 in the Metal Gear games, but you know, definitely one of them that I really had to get them to play, because it's quite the experience, and it's a very emotional game, and I really appreciate that about it. But really like The Last of Us. Great game. Probably Naughty Dog's one of their best games. And there goes my cat flying off. Alright, next game we're talking about, we've talked about it before. I did a whole review on this. The Wind Waker. Zelda, The Wind Waker. Yeah, this is a fantastic Zelda game, and it's very... it's one I kind of didn't really appreciate as much as first, because I was playing it literally on the size of a screen as big as this game cart, or, you know, as big as this game box, like this. So I couldn't appreciate the full majesty of the game at the time. By the way, I'm wearing a slime on my head. That's a slime. As I would say in my old video where I wore the slime hat. So anyway, Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker, very cool game. Very good sense of exploration. Very good music. The music is awesome. Obviously, listen to this fucking great sea theme. Fuck yeah. You know, this is great. I like pretty much everything about the game, and especially the exploration, just the fact that there's so much to see, so many little secrets out on the Great Sea. It's really dense with content. But, like, I mean, the dungeons, some of them are pretty good, but some of them are just okay. That's probably the weakest aspect of the game. But there's a lot of, like, side quests and content like that that's just, like, really fun to explore and figure out about. Lots of little secrets, and I really appreciate that level of exploration. It's very reminiscent of the original Zelda and stuff like Breath of the Wild and stuff. It captures a bit of that that magic of that time and whatnot. You know, so it's just a really amazing game. It's pretty timeless. If you have the opportunity to play the HD version, it's a really good version of the game. So yeah, play that. The Wind Waker is excellent, and it's a really great game. And I didn't really appreciate it as much as I did until I played it for the review this time around, which is a great review. You should go watch that if you want more information on that. So, great game there, The Wind Waker. Zelda. Fantastic. Alright, let's go to the next song. What do we got? Oh, okay. So, this is representative of Spyro 3 here. I'm gonna have to read... No, I don't have to read this for... Okay. Anyway, this is representative of Spyro 3 here, which is a game that I played on the Reignited Trilogy, initially. And I actually did a review of that, too. I did a big old review on that game. Hi, kitty. He's down there. He's, like, looking at me like, what are you doing? So, yeah, I did a big old review on Spyro 3. Definitely a great game. One of the best Spyro games by a large margin there. Didn't really care quite as much about 2. 2 is good, but Spyro 3 was on par, if not better than the original. I still like the original better. Spoiler, I guess, for the top of the list somewhere. But, yeah, but I like the original better. But Spyro 3 surprised me. It was a really, really fun sort of follow-up to the concepts of the original game, whereas 2 kind of strayed away from that. 3 got back to the exploration of the levels, and it got back to the fun of that exploring of the original game, and I thought that was really cool, and I really liked that. That's why 3 is also a really great Spyro game, and the music's really good, and everything's really good about it, and I really loved it. I did a whole review on it. Go check that out. Very great game. Spyro 3 there. Alright. Next song. What we got? Oh. I know what's happening. Gotta wait for this to kick in, though. There we go. Let's crank that a bit. Talking Link to the Past. Zelda Link to the Past. This is a great game. Definitely one that I played a lot of when I first got my Super Nintendo, because this came with it. This is my friend Mayab's old copy of A Link to the Past. It's a game that I definitely really appreciate and really love. It's not quite as good as the other 2D Zeldas, and it's lower on the list because of that, but it's still a fucking excellent game. And it's kind of hard to deny that, you know. It's really still very good. I just prefer some of the other Zeldas more, but that doesn't bring down the fact that this is a great game, and it inspired a lot of stuff in like Link's Awakening and very many future Zelda games, such as like the sequel, Link Between Worlds, such as that, which is great. So yeah, really love this game. The music is excellent. The graphics for the time were really excellent. I actually played this more on the Game Boy Advance version. That was the first version of it I played back in the day when that came out. So that's the version I experienced a lot, and I definitely beat that version when I was going through all the Zelda games. That's a pretty decent version of the game as well. But it's such a fun game, and I really love it. It's so classic. It's very classic Zelda, and that's what I love about it, is it's classic Zelda. And I love Zelda. I love, especially the 2D Zeldas. Those are some of my favorite fucking games of all time. Obviously, because we're doing that list right now. It's underrated. No, it's not underrated at all. Not in the slightest. This game it's fairly praised. Let's put it that way. I wouldn't say it's overrated at all. I think it's perfectly rated. It's good. I think it's a little bit overrated. Okay. It's fine though. It's great. It's a great game. One of the best Super Nintendo games for sure. Love this game. Very good. We're listening to the Dark World theme by Epic Music or whatever here, which is really good. I love this remix of this song. So yeah, very cool, and inspired a lot of future Zelda things. You know, the Pegasus boots came from this game. The hook shot came from this game. You know, so many Zelda staples started here in A Link to the Past. And it feels like a really Super Nintendo version of the original game. You know, they've really expanded the mechanics and really built upon that and whatnot, which is really cool. So yeah, I love Link to the Past. Great game. Next, we have a game that's not even ever released, technically. Bound High for the Virtual Boy. Now, this is such a fucking hidden gem of a game because it never got released, is why it's a hidden gem of a game. It is so freaking good. This is the premier and primo Virtual Boy game. It shows off all of the really cool 3D aspects of the Virtual Boy. I just really love this game. There's something really special about it. The music is fucking incredible. And, you know, just like, I love this game so much. It really blew me away when I first played it. It's kind of like, you can kind of see it on the back there, but what happens is you kind of bounce up and down, and like the little guy's like a ball, and he'll like come towards you. You know, your virtual voice here in there, your face or whatever, and you have to like bounce on these blocks on the ground. And it's kind of a puzzle game. You have to kind of avoid enemies or smash the enemies, and you can do like this big ground pound attack and stuff. It's fucking awesome. It's really cool and really inventive, and definitely shows off the Virtual Boy in like every capacity. Oh my god, I just really love this game. It's just such a unique game, and you couldn't play this on any other system and have it still work quite as well. Maybe on the 3DS or something, but like they're not gonna make that. So it's really like it's really a piece of its time, you know, in a good way, in a really good way. This is the premium, like the showcase game for the Virtual Boy, and I just really was blown away by it. It really knocked me away whenever I got to play it. And this is like one of like 200 copies of this game. They only made so many of them. This is a reproduction cartridge of the prototype that they found. So I'm like really fortunate to even have this. It's like a really small number of these even exist. So like I can't even express how cool that is. This is like, I remember when I saw it on eBay, and I'm like, oh my god, I have a chance to buy this, you know, like, it's fucking incredible. I'm just blown away. It's such a good game, too, and I really recommend maybe if you have a Virtual Boy and like a Virtual Boy flash cart or whatever, like play through the game. It's really, really worth it. Super good game. One of the best Virtual Boy games, if not the best Virtual Boy game. Probably the best Virtual Boy game. I think it is. I don't think there's anything higher for Virtual Boy on this list. I don't think so. So yeah, the best Virtual Boy game right there. And it never got released. What the fuck? This could have saved the Virtual Boy maybe. I don't know. Maybe. If it had gotten released, it would have been heralded as one of the best Virtual Boy games. Alongside Wario Land and stuff. So, just saying. Great game. Fucking excellent music. Listen to this music. So good. So good. Love it. Alright. Now we're talking about one of my favorite fucking party games. Fortune Street. We're talking about Fortune Street. Yeah. Actually, I reviewed this game this year because I finally beat the campaign mode of this game and unlocked all the levels and stuff. So that's really cool. And all the characters and stuff. I love Fortune Street. Oh, by the way, sorry. Wind Waker, number 48. Spyro 3, number 47. Link to the Past, number 46. Bound High, number 45. Fortune Street, number 44. I'm sorry, I was gonna read the next one. I didn't want to do that. Alright, Fortune Street, actually, is that... Wait a second. There it is. Alright, Fortune Street on the Nintendo Wii. This is such a great 4-player game. And the cool thing is you can just pass the controller. You don't even have to, have more than one controller, which is awesome. I love Fortune Street so much. It's like a really great crossover between Mario Party and Monopoly, you know, and that's really cool. And then also Mario Party, just because the characters in the mini games, which there aren't that many mini games, and they're not really cooperative mini games usually, because obviously you can just pass one controller around. But it's more like Monopoly. Think of Monopoly on a video game grid board, where you go around and you try to get as many properties as possible and bankrupt everyone else. And then you can buy stocks and stuff, which I never knew was really important until I actually played the game for the review. Go check out the review, by the way. That's way more in-depth than this is going to be. But buying stocks is really important because it gets you to... It raises your value, and your value is... It needs to get to a certain level for you to win the game. So you have an overall value, and stocks you can put into any district. So you can put it into your friend's really successful district that has that he's upgraded a million times. And as long as you have stock in that area, you're pretty good to go, because you're going to get a little bit of every money that he makes, which is cool. A little bit of a percentage of that. So you're going to, in turn, also grow every time he grows, you know, which is great. Or she, or whatever, you know what I mean? They grow. So that's really cool. It's just a really fun game, really fun party game. It pisses off my friends sometimes when we play it. So, why did it stop? That's so dumb. This, why did it... Hold on a second. It went off the playlist for some reason. Anyway, so yeah, Fortune Street is such a great multiplayer, a party game. But it is a little frustrating sometimes. Not because the game or anything that the game does is frustrating. Oh my god, why is it doing this to me? But just because, you know, certain friends can get certainly pissed off at this game, and that's why I don't get to play this game as much as I'd really like. But every now and again, we break it out, and somebody gets angry. Let's just put it that way. You know, not even just anybody specifically, just somebody within the group will always get angry or depressed that their you know, their stocks or they weren't dealt the best hand or whatnot. Why did it start from here? It's ruining the joke, god damn it. Alright, I know this was Super Mario Sunshine, but this reminds me of the last time we played Fortune Street. And my friend Nick was like, we should play Delfino Plaza. And I kept checking in with him. I'm like, like, I was like, that music's gonna get really old after a while. And then he's like, no, man, it's great. It'll never get old. And I'm like, all right. And then I kept checking in with him like every every hour or so. Like, hey, is this music still good? He's like, yeah, no, it's good. It's still good. It was a jam. It was a very jam. This is a great version of that song. Anyway, it also has Dragon Quest characters in there, which obviously is awesome, and Dragon Quest stages. And so it's Mario and Dragon Quest. How do you get any better than that? That's fucking awesome. This is a great game. You gotta play it. Go check out the review. Fortune Street. Alright, next. We're talking Animal Crossing New Horizons. One of the best games I played this year. Definitely going to be on that list of games that I played this year and beat this year or whatever. This is the game that we needed, especially at the beginning of 2020 when it came out. It came out at the perfect time. We're all stuck in our houses or whatever. So we get to escape to a fantasy island and make it our own and whatever. And it's awesome. And this song, KK Condor, is from Super Smash Bros. Brawl. And I recognize it from there. And so it meant so much to me when I actually heard it in the game. And I made it my island's, theme. Like, my villagers would sing it and shit. It would be playing at my little cafe area there for, forever. And I finally switched it over to KK Bossa, because that's one. And then, for the first time, I heard Sky, sing KK Bossa, and I'm like, oh my god, that's awesome. Because they'll sing the songs that are, around the island, except for, up in my library area where nobody ever fucking goes except for Ruby, who's my bunny. Sky's my wolf, by the way. Anyway, I did a whole review on this. Oh, that's my favorite part. Oh, KK Slider, man. That guy is the shit. Anyway, yeah, so I love this game. It just brings me all sorts of happiness. Oh, fuck. I don't think I've played this week. I actually need to play... Wait, do I need to play this today? Oh, I was supposed to play it yesterday. God damn it. I've been, I kind of reined it back a bit. I used to play every day. Now I'm just trying to play once a week, or it would be twice a week, because if you play twice a week, consecutively one day after the other, then if you at least play it that day, and then that same day the next week, I was trying to make it Wednesday, Thursday, because I usually get on Thursday night with my friend. But, yeah, otherwise your villagers get really mad at you, so I might need to sign in after this and just, check on them and see that they're doing okay, so they don't think I moved away or something. But yeah, God, and oh my god, I love Animal Crossing so much. I love the music, I love all the characters, I love the collectathon aspect, the collecting aspect, and that growing your island, basically you can set stuff places and just design stuff. I like that aspect of it. I like the rhythm of it, just going around, checking with my villagers, finding my bottle every day, or, once a week in my case, or twice a week or whatever. Going to the Able Sister shop, seeing what they got, taking out my fossils and shit, taking them to Blathers. Seeing who I've got as my special guest on the island that day. Is it going to be Red? Am I going to get super fucking excited because I'm finally going to get another genuine painting for my goddamn art museum? That kind of thing. I always freak out every time I see Red. I'm like, oh my god, it's Red! And I just fucking dart over there and see what he's got and hope that he's got a new genuine painting. One time I got 3 genuine paintings. That was crazy. Maybe there's 4. I don't remember. It was a lot though. By the way, KK Bossa from the Animal Crossing movie. Check that out if you haven't. It's really good. So, yeah. I love that. I love all my villagers. We got Sky, Tia, Cherry, Tank, Rocket, Ruby, Anka, Mitzi, my fucking cat. She's the best. Eggbird, of course, my man, my lazy boy, and Bam, the deer. So, fuck yeah. I love Animal Crossing. I love my Animal Crossing villagers. I love playing it. It's great. This is such a great game. I recommend it to everyone. It's a very accessible game too. I mean, it's not hard to get into. There's not a lot going on here that would you know, confuse. There's a lot going on that you have to kind of figure out and whatnot, but once you figure it out, it's kind of like, it's not that hard to get into, you know what I'm saying? So, that's cool. Love Animal Crossing. Very good. Number 43. Alright. Alright, come on now. Spoiling the list, you fucking bullshit. Alright. Well, you know what the next entry is. Alright, this isn't the game that I'm actually talking about. Big asterisk here. This is Wolfenstein 3D for all intents and purposes. I don't have like a physical copy of that sitting around. This is a good game too, but it wouldn't make my top 100. But still good. Me and my brother played this like not that long ago. Well, a few years ago actually now. It's been a little while. But anyway, Wolfenstein 3D is a game that I played back in the day on PC. One of the like coolest shooters back then. I don't know if I played it after Doom. I think I played it before Doom. I just remember playing it a lot or watching my brother play it a lot. And it was a really great game. Really cool design of the levels and whatnot. They're sort of open, but there's like I don't know, just the gameplay is really good too. It's a really cool it's like one of the best like first person shooters because it's like one of the original first person shooters, so that's really cool. They kind of nailed it out of the gate. I think Doom is a better game obviously, but it laid the groundwork for Doom, and it's a very influential game. And I just think it's a really important game, and it's an important game to me because it's like one of the original games that I played, and I played a lot of it, you know, back in the day. Played a ton of it, and the best part is you can pretty much get the like trial version anywhere. So it's like episode 1. You can play it through the whole thing just by downloading it. It was all free, and then you would pay for the other episodes or whatever. Or in my case, I just have it on like PSN nowadays to play. Haven't played it in a minute, but still a great game. Means a lot to me for sure because we played it a lot back in the day. So yeah. All right. So Wolfenstein 3D, great game. All right. So now, spoiler, you fucking bullshit. Fucking spoilerific thing. We're talking Breath of the Wild, Legend of Zelda. This is the what is it? Explorers Edition. I originally actually played this on the Wii U. I don't know why I didn't grab that version, but so yeah, I've actually never played this one. I do want to play this. Whenever I know that Breath of the Wild 2 is finally coming out, then I will like start playing this again to kind of get ready for it, but I don't want to do it too soon because I've got so many other games to play. This is number 41, Breath of the Wild. Number 42 was Wolfenstein 3D. 41, Breath of the Wild here. A great like launch title for the Switch. I remember when I first played it, when I was first hearing about it, I was like, really? Like, is this really going to be as good as everyone says it is? And it kind of lived up to a lot of that hype. It's a really cool open world. I think that it still has the same problem that most open world games have, where it's not necessarily dense with content in every part of its world, but it does it a lot better than some open world games where it does still it still does have a lot of content, and there's shrines everywhere, and I think that works. And then there are like little mini puzzles within the shrines and stuff, which is cool. I would have preferred some more like really big dungeons. I think that was the one like kind of downfall to the game is due to the non-linear structure. I mean, the beasts or whatever, the mechanical things, those were cool, but they weren't big enough. I want like a forest temple again, you know? Like a really structured thing. How about this? Like, alright, here's an idea. Now, they give you all of the powers at the beginning of like on the Great Plateau or whatever. But why don't they, oh, is this, okay, cool. Why don't they, maybe you couldn't just have a dungeon item that you just use in that dungeon or something. If you have to compromise, do it that way. Or you can just have that item and then make it accessible to the whole rest of the world. I get that that's tough to do, but it's like, I don't know. I just kind of wanted to use some of those items again and whatnot. You know, like, is that too much to ask for? I don't know. I didn't really like the rain in this game, but everything else was pretty good. I had a really good time playing it and completing it. I did, you know, I didn't get all the Koroks or whatever. Fuck that. But I did do all the shrines and get all that done. So had a really great time with this game. It's very cool. It's a very good Zelda game. It's certainly not my favorite Zelda game, but it's up there. It's good. So I don't know. I don't have to say much about Breath of the Wild. Everyone else has already said it. It's like Tetris or whatever. Is that what I said? Or something at one point? When did I say that? Is that the last video or something? Oh, I compared Tetris to Breath of the Wild. So there you go. I'm re-comparing it again. So there you go. That's that. All right. Oh, and the soundtrack's all right. Like, it doesn't always come in super hard, but that's, you know, that's all right. All right, next. Alright, anyway, got Link Between Worlds. Now, I alluded to this in the Link to the Past segment here, and I love this game so much. You can get like a genuine kind of reaction, actually for this and Breath of the Wild, in some of my older backlog videos. Not a review or anything, but... Oh, okay. Not a review or anything for it on the old games, but definitely a really great game. I loved the aspect of it that it was kind of open. It was non-linear, just like the original game, but there were actually real dungeons. It was like, not that the original game didn't have real dungeons, but like, it was like actually structured in such a way that they had items, and you could just take all of the items from the start as long as you like had enough rupees for them, and then like go and do whatever dungeon you wanted to do. And I think Breath of the Wild could learn a lot from this, and if they melded those two concepts together, that could be one of the best Zelda games ever. So I hope they do that in the sequel to Breath of the Wild. This is one of the last truly original great 2D Zelda games. It is the last 2D Zelda original game that's not one of those fucking stupid spin-off games, the 4 Swords or 3 Triforce Heroes or whatever the goddamn it was. This is the primo 2D Zelda experience that like in that style. This is like the perfection of that finally, you know, after all these years. And not that some of the old games weren't, you know, pretty much there as well, and I have some of those higher on the list, you know, as well, obviously. But it's just a really good 2D Zelda game, and I like the non-linearity, like I said. I like that you can get all the items kind of right away, and then the stuff in the dungeon was more like power-ups to your sword and your tunic and stuff, which was cool. I like the mechanic where you like go into the wall and whatever. That was really cool, and that really helped for some unique gameplay and whatnot. I just liked collecting everything and doing everything in this game. I just thought that was really cool. Everything in this game is great, and it's a very cool game. I love it. It's great. So, very, very good culmination of Zelda there. Alright. This is a great song, but we're gonna have to skip it. So that was number 40. Number 39, Dark Souls. A game that I played and beat last year, I believe. And I didn't ever get around to reviewing it, which kind of sucks, because I would have liked to have reviewed it and be able to look back on that video or whatnot. I think I did do a text review of it. Probably was one of my last text reviews that I did. But yeah, it's a really amazing game. I personally really liked Demon Souls back in the day. So when I played this, it was a really amazing experience. It was very reminiscent of the old like games, you know, old school difficulty and old school games like Zelda 1, where there's like branching paths and multiple ways to go about things, and there's always some unique solution to whatever's troubling you, which I think is cool, and sort of the non-linearity of it was neat, but also, I actually I made an argument that this was one of the best like examples of an open world sort of thing, to where it's not too open. It's open enough to where you have multiple choices of places to go and things to do and stuff. But the same token, it's dense with content in every nook and cranny of each level. It's all really well designed, and there's stuff everywhere that you can find and pick up, and little secrets and whatever. So I just think it's kind of one of the best examples of something like that, even though it's not technically open world, but you know what I mean. It has the spirit of open world, and I think that's really well done and cool. And then also the difficulty is what it's legendary for. But I like the grind of it. I like the skill that it takes to have to do it, and then you get that perfect run, and you feel really good. I like how punishing it is. If you lose all your souls, you lose them, and that's it. And you know, so you want to level up and stuff before you get, you know, you lose them all. Some of the aesthetic and like the experience of playing the game, and just fighting some of the big bosses and whatnot is just unmatched. It's legendary. I'm gonna use that one again a lot. There's just something really cool about it, and I loved playing it on the Switch as well. I think that's a really good version of Dark Souls. Yeah, and there's a lot of good lore in there and stuff. It comes together as a full great package, and I like that the game tools to however you want to play it. So for instance, I was like a, you know, big paladin sort of character where I'd go in and beat the shit out of stuff, and I'd have good healing and whatnot. But also, you could play it as a magic user, and that's a really broken way to do it as well. Magic's really good in this game. So yeah, it's really tough, but it's really good. So that's Dark Souls. It's great. It's number 39 on the list there. Number 38. Is it gonna... Okay, there we go. Actually, okay. So, correction, I did end up finding the soundtrack for Dragon Warrior Monsters 2 on the internet there. Look at this fucking box art. This is my original box from back in the day, by the way. It's still in really nice shape there. Dragon Warrior Monsters 2 is a game that some would call a Pokemon clone, and I think that's fair. It's a Dragon Warrior did Pokemon, which is what I love about it. I think that it's just a really great game, and it's a really great turn-based RPG. Now, like I said in the Dragon Warrior Monsters review, and maybe you can put this slot for that game as well. I know it's not really fair. A Dragon Warrior Monsters Joker, that is. I know it's not really fair. That would be a game that I would have probably added to this list somewhere, because that was a really good game mechanically, and it was a superior game to this. But at the end of the day, I'm really nostalgic for this game, and I've got a lot of bias from playing this as a kid. The music is really legendary to me, and just the graphics and the monsters and the monster catching and just everything about the game. The worlds, the environment, the storyline. It all means a lot to me. I know it's not technically the best one versus Dragon Quest Monsters Joker. Especially mechanics-wise, like breeding and whatnot. That wasn't as good as like the fusion system and all that. But I don't want to dog the game too much, because it means a lot to me. And this is one of those games that I had back in the day, and I really loved it back in the day. And I still think it's a really quality Dragon Quest experience, and if Dragon Quest was gonna do Pokemon, I'm glad they did it this way. But I also kind of regret not putting Dragon Quest Monsters Joker on the list. I really should have. It can also share this slot. Let's put it that way, because it's just as good, if not better, than this game. So there you go. I don't really know what else there is to say about this one. It's really good. I'd emulate it. See how you feel about it. I think it's, oh god, it's leagues and bounds better than the original Dragon Quest Monsters, which is the one everyone always talks about. So maybe this is underrated a bit, I would say, for sure. I always play the Terra version, because that's the one I had back in the day. So that's pretty cool. Love this game. Definitely should play it. It's awesome. Alright. Next, we're talking about... Oh my god, what the fuck? The games are falling over and shit. You can see that. Okay. You didn't see that. Okay. Yeah, you can see, like, Pokemon and shit there. Whatever. Fuck it. Nobody cares. Alright. This is spoiling all the games. It doesn't matter. Dragon Quest V. We're talking about Dragon Quest V. It's an amazing frigging game. I love this game. I really loved the movie that they put out, Dragon Quest Your Story, which was incredible. So you should check that out if you've played the game. I would recommend playing the game first, maybe so you don't get spoiled for the big twists that the movie just kind of does right away. But what's cool about this game, what I love about this game, is that it is just one of the best Dragon Quest experiences because of the story. Because, I guess these are minor spoilers. I mean, you can see it on the cover and whatever. And, you know, that's the whole thing of the game. It's in the title, Hand of the Heavenly Bride. So you get to choose... so you go through this guy's entire life, which is pretty cool. So you start as a kid, and you get to see him progress onto being a teenager, and then like kind of an adult and whatnot. So you kind of see his whole life, and then at one point in the game, you get the choice between. In this game, it's 3 girls. In the original, I guess it was just the 2 girls. Between Nira and Bianca, and then there's Deborah, who's Nira's sister or something, who I've never chosen. I only ever chose Nira because I only played through the game once. But, and then, you know, you get to see the future of that eventually. Not to spoil too much. But anyway, so you get a choice there. And the story's just really good, and I don't want to spoil that either. So, yeah. There's also, this was one of the first monster recruiting games, sort of. This was even predecessor to Pokemon, so this kind of inspired Pokemon in a sense, to where you can capture monsters and make them part of your team, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I love Dragon Quest V. I think it's like maybe the 2nd or 3rd best Dragon Quest game, and especially for its story, and especially for just being like the perfection of the original sort of style of Dragon Quest, the old school, like, turn-based, not that Dragon Quest ever got away from turn-based, and that's what I love about Dragon Quest, is that it kind of has stayed consistent. But, I like that it just feels like the first 4 games perfected, and then they actually added a really cool story to it, and then they followed it up with 6 for some reason. Like, we'll not get into that. I don't know. I just really recommend it. I love Dragon Quest V. I love the music, of course. The world and the setting and the characters are all great. And just the storyline, like I said, the gameplay. All of it's really good. It's just kind of a masterpiece for a Dragon Quest game. Very, very good. Definitely want to get around to replaying this at some point. I want to do replays on all of the Dragon Quest games at some point. So, there's that. That's cool. Yeah. Dragon Quest V. Really, really good. Now, talking about Mega Man 2. This is the Megas here. So yeah, like I mentioned in the room tour video, which isn't out yet probably, this is the original artist for this, signed this. I met him at Portland Retro Gaming Expo 2018 or whatever. I love Mega Man 2. It's one of my favorite NES games. I talked about the original Mega Man last time. But this game is just that perfected. Everything is amazing about it. The music is legendary. That again, but it seriously is. This time, I mean that. The music is fucking legendary. It's so legendary that the Megas took the music and made it into like a rock opera version of that. And they made a storyline for all of the characters, and it's so fucking incredible. It is iconic, the music to this game. Everyone fucking knows this song. Everyone knows that. You know, everyone knows that, right? Thoughts for justice, I wanna be the one. I got to be the one. I want to be the one who fights against you, Dr. Wily. This is epic, by the way. Definitely check out the Megas and listen to them, because they're fucking awesome. Mega Man 2, the gameplay's better. The Robot Masters are fucking awesome. Everything's cool about this game. The power-ups are fucking great. Everyone knows the Metal Blade. You know, that's the fucking best weapon, of course. 2. This is my song. See, we're just gonna jam out to the music the whole time. But anyway, the Megas are fucking awesome. This game is incredible. The best Mega Man game, Mega Man classic game, that is. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I don't know what else there is to say about it. What can be said about Mega Man 2 that hasn't been said yet? Let's see. Mega Man 2 is like, I don't have a good comparison for it this time. Mega Man 2 is like Bubble Bobble Part 2, because they're both NES games. But that hasn't been said before. There you go. Put on your blue helmet. It's time to get Dr. Wily. Now we're just jamming. Alright. So that was number 36. Dragon Quest 5 is number 37. To be the one, I want to be the one who fights against you, Dr. Wily. To save mankind. Alright. We are, so yeah. Dragon Quest Monsters 2 was number 38. Dark Souls number 39. We are at number 35 right now. Is this... Yep, here we go. Good. Number 35. Overwatch. The best shooter game I ever played. The best multiplayer fucking shooter game I ever played. I spent hundreds of goddamn hours on this fucking game. Doing all the achievements. I just saw on Facebook today. This was the day, probably 2 or whatever years ago, that I got the Rapid Discord thing. Something I spent probably 50, 70 hours, I don't know, fucking forever trying to get, because it's impossible. And I got it. And I did that because this game is incredible. And the gameplay is amazing. My main diva, I show it off in the figurine part. Diva, May. Probably my real main is Moira, because I was really good with her. She was probably my best character. Brigitte was awesome until they fucking nerfed her. She was always my favorite character, but, you know, whatever. So, all of the characters are great. Torbjorn, you got fucking Lucio. That Lucio achievement, I spent like forever trying to get that, where you bounce 3 people off the map or whatever. That fucking was impossible. The music is really great. No, I'm just kidding. It's seriously though, the music's good. The levels are awesome. The characters, there's so many great characters, and the lore behind the game, piecing it all together is just amazing. I fucking love this game. The gameplay is excellent. It's just so simple. It's Blizzard at their best. Like it's that kind of style where it's like simple yet really really fucking good. And I love Overwatch so much. This is my favorite shooter game, I think, of all time. I mean, it remains to be seen. There might be a shooter on here still. I don't think there is, though. This is my favorite shooter game of all time. It's amazing. Fucking great. Excellent, excellent game. Spent so many fucking hours on this game. Just saying. Alright. Super Mario World! This is actually Super Mario World plus Super Mario All-Stars. I don't actually have a physical copy of just Super Mario World. This is good enough, though, because, you know, it has Super Mario World on here. Again, well, this time it's a little different, because I did actually play a lot of Super Mario World on the Super Nintendo as a kid, and then when the Game Boy Advance version came out, that's the one I actually completed, way later on. Yeah, I have a lot of nostalgia with this game, I guess. Oh yeah, this is number 34, by the way. This is probably my favorite 2D side-scrolling Mario game. I think it's just the perfected version of that formula. And it's just the most unique one, I think. You got the cape feather, which is amazing. Yoshi was a big deal in this one. You know, first kind of introduced here as a power-up, and yeah, like the secret area where you can just go and grind lives and whatever. Gotta do that to get through the game or whatnot. But just like so many classic fucking things happened here in Super Mario World. The Star Road, that was awesome. I just love it. It's such a great game. I love playing it. Yeah, it's just epic. It's amazing. It's Super Mario World. What the fuck? The music is iconic. Everything. It's just the best version of Mario there. The classic 2D Marios, I think. Oh my god, what the fuck is it doing to me now? Please don't do this to me. Okay. I thought I was going to talk about that longer, I guess. Yeah, there we go. Dun, 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 dun. Super Mario RPG, one of the best Mario games ever. Okay, so this one, did I do a review of this? I think I reviewed this, right? Did I review this? Did I not review this? Oh my god. I played this game last year. I'm pretty sure I reviewed it. I don't know if I did or not. But anyway, Super Mario RPG is one of the best... I shouldn't have turned it up so much. It's one of the best Mario games. I was blown away by this. I love this game so much. It is such an amazing title because it feels just like the old Superstar Saga. Okay, Superstar Saga came out after this, but that's the game I played, you know, and whatnot. So, but it feels a lot like that. I love this game. When did I play this game? I don't think I did review this game. I'm looking through the channel here. Doesn't look like it. I think I would remember that. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Because this game, I think maybe this was before I was reviewing games. I don't remember. Anyway, this game deserves it. It's pretty legendary. Legendary. Legend of Silver 7 stars. Anyway, Square Enix and Nintendo together, you know, making this. It's crazy. The gameplay, the combat is really good. I like that it's a short game too. Short RPGs are my jam, like Parasite Eve and this. I just love that. I love when an RPG can just, you know, you can get through with it pretty quickly. Even though there is some side content and stuff that you can do in here. It's just a really classic, like, Super Nintendo style RPG. The music is obviously fucking legendary, iconic, amazing. Everyone knows the Forest theme. You know, everyone knows that. Everyone knows that. That's originally how I found out about the game, because I wanted to know what the fuck that song was from. I love how you play as Mario. You got Peach. Peach is like a healer character. She's really good. Gino, my man, fucking really great character. All the other characters too, they're pretty good. But yeah. Oh my god, Super Mario RPG is such a classic fucking game, and I love it. And I'm glad I played it last year. Really, really, really good. Or did I play it this year? I don't remember. Now I'm forgetting. I think it was last year. I don't know. Anyway, I played it recently. It's really good. Definitely made it very high on the list. My kind of RPG, Super Mario RPG. Very good. Okay, these are backwards for some reason. So Super Mario RPG was number 33. This is number 32. We've got Super Mario 3D Land. A game that I definitely did play this year and reviewed this year. I remember doing that. And it's a great game. And I'm really happy that I played this and reviewed this, because initially I was kind of like, should I play it? Should I review it? You know, like, does it really count? Does it matter towards the 3D Mario progression? Yes! Yes, it does! It's one of the best. It is probably the best, like, 3DS game that's just a 3DS game that's not a remake or whatever. For sure. It makes such a good use of the 3DS, the 3D, and I love how it's kind of really reminiscent of games like Super Mario Bros. 3. It kind of takes the 2D Marios and the 3D Marios, and it's a very good, like, callback to all of them. It's got the Tanuki suit again. I love the boomerang power-up, I think is really cool. I just like how the levels were small, and yet they were dense with content and secrets and whatnot, and I like how the game is short to beat, but then there's a whole second half of the game, you know, so you can have extra content if you really want it. Oh, this is still... Okay, this is the Final Bowser theme. I liked the Final Bowser fight. I liked everything about this game. I think it's a really, really cool and awesome Mario game. Check out the review if you want to hear more about that. Very cool. Very awesome. Love Super Mario 3D Land there. Fantastic game. So that was number 32. Now we got number 31, which is Dragon Quest XI, a game that I reviewed and beat this year. I definitely know that because it's going to be on the games, listed this year, right? Yep, there it is. All right. So, anyway, Dragon Quest XI did a whole big-ass review on this. Go check that out. I know that's like half of these is just go check out my review. But, like, really, really good game. One of the best Dragon Quest games in general. And it's a really solid follow-up to Dragon Quest 8. And you're like, well, where's 9 and 10? Well, 9 is a DS game, so that doesn't count. And 10 is an MMO, which we never got. So there's that. But it is like the next 3D Dragon Quest game, and it really feels like that. We got a taste of that in Dragon Quest Heroes, but this is the one where they actually, like, really got back to the RPG stuff. The storyline's great. The characters are really good. Yeah, it's just really... It's a really solid game, and I really loved it. It's got all the classic turn-based gameplay and whatnot, and I love that. I just love everything about it. It's great. It's not perfect, and it's not as good as a few other select Dragon Quest games, which we'll get to here in a minute. But I really still love it, and I was really blown away by it, and I was really glad that I got to experience it. Jade there, best waifu, of course. Very good. Yeah, it's an amazing game. I love it. Go play Dragon Quest 11. But play Dragon Quest 8 first. Alright, so that was number 31. Oh, and here's Dragon Quest 11, the Switch version, which is the version that I played. It's the pretty much the definitive version. Super Mario Galaxy, my game of the year last year, because it blew me away. This is my favorite Mario game in general, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. Yes, my favorite Mario game, definitively. It blew me away. Oh, sorry, kind of. My favorite main series Mario game, let's say. Definitively. This game blew me away. I like this game so much. I love this game. I love the music. I know, I say that for every game. I love the music. I love the gameplay. The gameplay's finally good. It's a 3D Mario platformer that just, like, perfects the 3D Mario platforming. There's no gimmicks. There's no fucking FLUDD or you know, some bullshit like that. It's not a 64 game where you're trying to, you know, rope the camera to fucking help you. To praying to God above, oh God, please let this camera work, you know? No, it's none of that shit. It's perfect. It's fucking perfect. There's nothing wrong with it, except for a bunch of levels that are a bunch of bullshit where you wheel a ball around or whatever with motion controls, and the ones where you're like grabbing onto the little thingies. Those kind of suck. But other than that, the game is pretty much perfect. How can you not love fucking this iconic theme, Gusty Garden Galaxy or whatever, the Space Junk Galaxy theme? There's so many great themes in this game. It's the perfect 3D Mario game. I just love it so much. Go check out my review of it for a little more depth on that. I'm going to say that a lot. Start a new counter for that, I guess. God, this is getting, like, so off-centered here. Anyway, yeah, so I love it. It's great. It's Super Mario Galaxy. It's amazing. Super Mario Galaxy is like Uncharted, except better. There, that's probably never been said. So that was number 30. God, I don't want to switch the songs because it's really good. Alright, let's just get a little taste of this. This is good. Yeah. Taste that, it's delicious. Alright, number 29. We are talking about Golden Sun, my original box copy here. It's not in terrible condition. Oh my god. Dude, when I was a kid and I saw this, look at this fucking artwork, by the way, first of all. When I saw this in Nintendo Power, I'm like, this looks like the coolest fucking game ever. I need this. And then I got it for one of my birthdays. It was like, what was I, when did this game come out? 2001, right? Okay, 2001, I would have been 9. My 9th birthday, I got this for. Does that make sense? Wait a second, did I have a Game Boy Advance at that point? I thought I got my Game Boy Advance for my 10th birthday, but I don't know if that's true or not. It was shortly after, whatever birthday I got my Game Boy Advance, I guess. Huh. I think I maybe got the Game Boy Advance on my 9th birthday, and then... When did the Game Boy Advance come out? Was that 2000? I don't know. Anyway, I got this for one of my birthdays. I don't remember which one it is now. But, very good game. I remember seeing it in Nintendo Power and being blown away by it. Me and my friends used to, like, act out what we thought this game was going to be. You know, play it on the playground and shit. It's really cool. As I talked about in the Lost Age part of the last review, or the last video, you can connect it to the next game after all of the progress. So that's cool once you beat this game. It's just really classic. It's iconic to me. I love this game. I remember playing this so much during my childhood. So excellent. Such a great, fucking excellent RPG. So fucking good. And it's not even that long either. I love it. What an iconic and special and fantastic RPG. Yeah, Golden Sun, man. It's just, it's the best. And it's one of the best Game Boy Advance games. A system that I fucking love to death, the Game Boy Advance. Definitely one of the best games for that system. The music is legendary. It's true though. It's true. The music is legendary. The characters are cool. The world and the design and the idea behind the synergy or psi energy, psi energy, whatever it's called. The idea behind that and the djinns and just the lore of the world and about the lighthouses and all that. It's just really cool. The Elemental Stars, the song we're listening to now. The storyline, like, it's so fucking massive. There's like 30-minute cutscenes in this game. And this is a Game Boy Advance game. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's crazy. Really great. Really excellent game, though. I would definitely recommend Golden Sun. Pretty underrated, I would say. Very cool. Alright. Hate to switch it, because it's so good, but... What's this? Oh, sorry, yeah. So that was number 29. Number 28, not the Resident Evil remake, but I guess you can, if you want to count this too, that's great, because I did really enjoy the Resident Evil remake. I actually did a review on that. But Resident Evil 1, you know what? Fuck it, I'm going to throw the remake in there too. Resident Evil 1/remake. If you don't like that, get the fuck out. It's my list, alright? I can do that, because, I don't know, I'm cool like that. So, Resident Evil 1/the remake is an iconic game to me. I used to watch my brother play Resident Evil 1 all the time. And, I loved that. The game was scary, I think, back then. But now it's just kind of cheesy. But I love the cheesiness about it. I love the level design of the mansion. I think that's still really an iconic piece of level design. In a good example of non-linear level design for like an open world sort of thing. Not like open world, but like open, just an open area where you can go to a lot of different areas and explore and stuff, but you're still within a set boundary and it's still dense and whatnot, and you still have to kind of figure it out through the puzzles and whatnot, what you're doing. I like that. So I think it's like the perfect example of that. You know, the characters and stuff are funny and iconic, and it's just like a really cheesy B-movie. A lot of great gameplay moments, a lot of great bosses and stuff. Check out my review of Resident Evil, the remake, the remaster remake. That's a mouthful if you want to hear more about it. But yeah, it's just a really iconic game to me, and I really love it a lot. So, it's a game I can always just sit down and play through, like a lot. So that's pretty cool. And I played it, obviously, on PS1, on PSN, and then I played it a lot on my PSP, and then I did play this remake back in the day. Wasn't super impressed. And then when I played the remake remaster this time around, I was really impressed by the remake. And I think it's definitely a great version of Resident Evil. I think it was maybe the GameCube controller. Maybe that's what, like, turned me off before. Now that's on PS4. Like, the PS4 controller is perfect for it, so... Yeah. So, Resident Evil is awesome. And this is my favorite game in the series, is the original. Which I think is probably a pretty unpopular opinion, because most people like 2 or 4 or 7 better or something, so... But I really think the original is just classic. I love Jill and Chris and all of their... Like, the characters here are iconic. Barry Burton, you were almost a Jill sandwich. You know, like, those fucking lines, like, not fit nicely into a sandwich. You were almost a Jill sandwich. The master of unlocking. I find me just, like, sometimes I'll just find myself... Oh, shit. Sometimes I'll just find myself quoting Barry Burton, like, you know, or whatever. Or, it's a weapon, it's really powerful, or something like that. And I just laugh, you know, whenever I think of those kind of things. So, yeah, Resident Evil is iconic, and I love it. And, gets number 28 on the list there. Wait a second. Okay, yeah, no, we're good. We're all good. It's all good. Alright. Number 27. We're talking Star Fox 64. An iconic fucking game. Can I say that as many times as possible? An iconic game for me. I definitely watched this guy, the same guy who I watched play Ocarina of Time back in the day at that daycare like I was talking about. I watched him play Star Fox 64 a lot. Played it a bit myself back then. Didn't really get to play it a lot myself back then. But when I got this game in like college or whatever, actually I did a whole review on Star Fox 64 because I did the remake. So go check that out. Didn't even think of that. That's an actual review. So yeah, I got this game in college, which is a mistake I made in that video. I said I got it when I was a kid or something. That's not true. I rebought this game when I was getting right back into video gaming and played it a lot until I finally beat it. Just a really cool game. The music is great. The characters are cool. It has some cinematic elements for the time, which is pretty cool for the N64. The level design and just like the stages are really cool. Just being in space half the time. The ship, just the ships and the power ups, the bombs and the shoot your laser and whatnot, your weapons and fighting the bosses is just really cool. All of that just works. The gameplay works really well, and there's little hidden secrets. There's multiple branching paths and stuff. You can kind of go onto a harder route or an easier route. And there's like a middle route, and then there's like a real Venom where you get the like good ending, and there's like a as Zan says, the pussy Venom where you get the like okay ending or whatever. So yeah, really iconic game. I love Star Fox 64. Go check out my review for that. What a great N64 game there. Yeah, don't need that. All right. Dragon Quest 1, or Dragon Warrior as it was known back in the day. This is my original box there. I got it for $20, or my mom bought it for me for $20. The second Game Boy color game I ever owned, ever. Such an iconic game. Now, I know that this was probably a bit of an unpopular opinion that the first game is better than all of those other ones, especially Dragon Quest V and Dragon Quest XI. People love those games, you know? And those are iconic. But when I heard this theme on the original game back in the day, I was blown away. I'm like, wow, listen to this. The Game Boy can do this. Now, obviously it couldn't do this. It wasn't the symphonic version, but it was still really cool. I was like, wow, this is amazing. And then I like watched it, the opening cutscene or whatever, and it was awesome. And I just remember going around this world, grinding, and then trying to find out what I was supposed to do. It was just really cool. It's a really iconic game to me. This is the progenitor of RPGs here. This is like one of the very first ones that set up all of the turn-based stuff, all the cliches or whatnot that we use today. This is the groundwork for RPGs in general, was this game. And all the grinding and all of that. I love this game, but particularly this version of this game, or the iPad version is pretty good as well. It has all that fucking thou and dice and all that text or whatever in that version. But the NES version I don't really recommend quite as much. But this version is really cool. Check out the HVGN Derek Alexander comparison video of this version versus the NES version, and I think you'll be surprised about how much grinding they've cut down on. They've cut the fat, as he likes to say, to get to the core of what makes the game so good. To me, it's classic. It's the first Dragon Quest, and it set up all of the things, the slimes, all of that, the dragons, everything. The Draco Lord is an excellent villain. Just everything is set up here, and it carried on the legacy. It formed the legacy for the entire series of Dragon Quest, and it's all owed to this game, and I love it, and I loved playing it back in the day. It's an amazing game. I don't know what else to say about it, but it's really, really fucking good. Dragon Quest 1, excellent game. That's number 26 there. Come on. Also the overworld theme. Very good. Alright. Let's jam. Fucking hat in time, we're talking. This is, your contract has expired, which is, the third boss. God, now I still have this sealed. I was going to play this with my friend at some point, but I'm glad that they released a physical version of this game. This game blew me the fuck away when I first played it on the PS4 there. And I'm glad that they now have a co-op version, and they have a physical version, because this game certainly deserved it. It is one of the best 3D platformers of all time. It's fucking excellent. It is such a callback to games like Banjo-Kazooie, and the music, listen to this. This is so fucking epic. This whole soundtrack is incredible, and it all really melds into the gameplay and design of the world, just like Banjo-Kazooie, like I was talking about there. And I think that's really cool. And I just love all of the humor and the adorableness. A cute as heck platformer. That was the subtitle somewhere. Oh, this has the sealed DLC in it. I didn't know that. That's cool. You're a hat kid with a fucking umbrella, and you're out to collect your timepieces, and you know, the timepieces are the stars, or the, you know, the, whatever your collectible is, you know. It's really cool because you can make, hats, like new hats, and they all do, like, different little power-up things, and whatever, which is awesome. The world and the level design is excellent. The mission structure, here we go. Here it is. This is great. Dun, 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 dun. Comes back into the main theme there. Oh, it's so good. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. This is fucking excellent fucking music. I love this game. It's so good. It's so fucking iconic. It blew me away. It's just one of the best callbacks to 3D platformers. I still think it's really excellent. I know there's probably some problems with it or whatever, but my first experience with this game, I just was so invested, and it's not even that long of a game, and I remember when the game ended. Yeah, I had a small tear. I cried a little bit, you know. Very nice ending, and it's just, it's so fucking good. I love A Hat in Time. It is perfect. It's like the perfect 3D platformer. It's really good. Really good. Really iconic to me. I don't know. Just one of the best indie games ever. Of all time. Like, one of the best Kickstarter games or whatever. It's just fucking incredible. Hat in Time. Beautiful game. So good. Oh yeah, main theme. We gotta listen to a little bit of that. Alright, hold on. Let me, so that was number 25. So now we're on to number 24. This will be a little interlude here. Actually, I'm gonna get these games ready while we're, oh, actually, that was not... Is that the game? Oh, wait. Wait a second. What? Oh, there it is. Okay. So it should be next. Wait. That's next. Okay, there it is. Okay. What is this thing? Oh, this is okay. All right, we're back. Okay. Oh, it's sorry. I gotta cut off the excellent made theme. But you see, it's amazing. The music is amazing. All right, next. We're talking Metal Gear Solid 2 here. By the time this comes out, I will have already reviewed this game. So this will be out a few weeks after that. So yeah, Metal Gear Solid 2, really good fucking Metal Gear Solid game. Or well, it's a really great game. It's not the best Metal Gear Solid game because there's so many good ones of those. But it is it's still a good Metal Gear Solid game. I really love it. I think it's iconic. Metal Gear Solid 2 is amazing, and it is an integral part to one of my favorite series of all time. I did an exhaustive review on it. Go check that out. Maybe not exhaustive, but I felt it was exhaustive. I talked a lot about it in my review. Go check that out. It's, the music's really good, obviously. I said that about all these games, but it's true. But I love good music in video games. What can I say? The music's iconic. The, let's see. Characters, all kind of grow and get to their place in that. You know, Raiden, Snake, and all of that. Everything... You know, and it has one of the craziest fucking endings to any video game ever. So, not going to spoil anything. Just saying that. Just putting that out there. Great game. Very iconic. Metal Gear Solid 2. Excellent, excellent fucking game. Awesome. There's the skateboarding theme, just so you can hear that. Alright. We're talking... Oh, sorry. Earthbound! Earthbound! No, now, early on in this channel, this was an iconic part of the channel with those mother figurines and all of that. This game pretty much is the reason I'm still doing videos now, so that's something big. But I remember when I played this game, I was fucking blown away by this game. This game was so good, so awesome. A modern RPG with a bunch of like really quirky jokes and a really unique art style, which is awesome. Fucking excellent, excellent music, iconic music. I keep saying it, but it's so true. It's so true, especially with Earthbound. It's an eclectic soundtrack, as Derek Alexander would say. Go check out that review. That's a fucking excellent review, the HVGN. I know it's not exactly a cult hit anymore, but it was back when I first played it. And so I felt like a really big, it felt like a big deal to me, that game, back then. And it really definitely impacted me and changed my life a little bit, you know, back then. I never really played an RPG quite so good. I mean, I had played other RPGs that were, like, really that good, like Pokemon and stuff, but I don't know, it just, it's such, it has the feels, and, it's such a crazy, unique game. I just love it so much. To me, it just means a lot. You know, Earthbound is part of my my journey as a gamer. This was also kind of right when I was getting back into video games. I didn't even have that big of a collection yet when I had Earthbound. This is the very same Earthbound cartridge that my parents bought me for my 20th birthday 8 years ago when I started making videos again for this channel. I still have the guide upstairs that I had. I have an extra guide in there. And I also got that at the Portland Retro Gaming Expo. And that's why it's significant that that's sitting there in every video, because actually that was the origins kind of the channel when you think about it, is that Earthbound. I mentioned that in the last video too, but Earthbound, super iconic RPG. I love it. It's so unique, so fucking good, so special. Yeah, the whole series is great too. Mother 1, Mother 3, but nothing ever quite touched Earthbound in terms of everything. It's just something really special and unique. I don't know how to explain it. It's legendary. No, but it's really good. I love Earthbound so much. There's so many great things about it. The humor and the music and the graphics and whatnot. And I don't know. It's just a really amazing, probably the best Super Nintendo game, and definitely the best RPG on the Super Nintendo for me, anyway. So that's cool. That's why it's number 23 on the good old list there. I have like a million songs for Earthbound here, so I have to skip through most of them. Got the old tequila there. Nice. Oh yeah, very good. Music. Oh man, the music. Alright, now we're talking about Catherine, a game that I really, really love. A game that's a puzzle game where you climb towers, and then the other half of the game is you basically doing what's a proto social link, even though this came out after Persona 4 and 3, obviously. But this was my introduction to kind of a social link system. You know, you talk to the residents of the bar every day to try to help them along and save them on their journeys and whatnot. I love the gameplay. I love the tower climbing gameplay. It's really complicated sometimes, but I still love it. The music, obviously, is really good. Oh, yeah, I know. No, it is. It's very good, though, and definitely sets up for the mood of the game. The whole premise of the game is that you're... So there's Catherine, who's not this Catherine. It's the your girlfriend, Catherine. She's really nice. And, well, I mean, not nice. Like, she's really mature and responsible, and she's trying to provide for a life for you and Vincent. And she's trying to get Vincent to take things more seriously. There's Catherine, who's this Catherine. Catherine's actually on the Xbox 360 version there. There's Catherine, who's this Catherine, who kind of is this ditzy blonde. You know, she comes in, she's who you're cheating on, technically, your girlfriend, Catherine with, and you have to decide, hey, do you want Catherine and you want that freedom, or do you want Catherine and do you want you know, stability in your life and whatnot? And you just gotta kind of decide that. And then there's a third Catherine, Rin, in the you had to make an appearance, didn't you? Rin in the full body version, which is pretty cool. Yeah, that's definitely a really good way to play the game. This way is also a good way. Either way to play the game is good. Just know that it's really hard, so take it on this version anyway. Take it on easy. If you play the full body version, I would recommend playing it on like the second difficulty. I think it's like normal or whatever, because the easy version is just like really, really easy. But yeah, very like, there's like some horror elements to it too when you're in the nightmares or whatnot. It's kind of like really scary and whatnot. Not really scary, but like some of the monsters are like really deformed and shit. It's like, it's really cool aesthetically. And it's Atlas, so I mean, of course it's gonna like look really fucking cool and shit. Yeah, really, really, really great game. All about relationships and whatnot, and how, you know, all about that. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about it. It's really good. Definitely one of my favorite games. Definitely because of that, because it's all about relationships and whatever, and really really cool. Really very unique game, and it's awesome. I love it. So yeah, Catherine. Okay, more Catherine. Yeah, now we're talking. Talking Silent fucking Hill. Which is excellent. I love this game. This, to me, still, to this day, is one of the scariest games that you can possibly play ever. I love it because of that. The fog is such a unique way. They did it because of the limitations of the system, but it actually makes the game scary because you don't know necessarily what's coming. You can kind of hear what's coming, but you're always like low on resources, and you're just kind of, survival horror. It's really the premier example of survival horror. But it's always scary, especially when you play it in the dark and whatever. And like, I don't know, this game just still freaks me out to this day. Like, if you play it alone in the dark, it's super scary. This is like the scariest game to me. This is the premier. This is what I think of when I think of survival horror. And it's just really iconic to me. This is a game that used to freak me out back in the day because I used to watch my brother play it. So maybe there's some of that innate fear still there from that. Really cool. Definitely one of the best like PS1 games. There's going to be some better PS1 games on this list, obviously, but still just one of the best ones. Definitely the best horror game, I would say, of its era. Maybe just of all time. It's like my favorite horror game of all time, for sure. So, yeah, just super iconic. Konami, they were at their fucking peak at this point. Metal Gear Solid, fucking Silent Hill here, so many great games at that time. So yeah, there's multiple endings. That's pretty cool. There's a lot of multiple endings, actually. There's a lot of great characters and a lot of great, just bizarre shit going on, and it's just like so many good scares. Oh my god, it's so iconic, and it holds up super well. The music's still, it's pretty good. It's finally I can say the music's, it's alright, so yeah. I love Silent Hill, the first one. I still think this is better than all of the other Silent Hills. I know that's like also an unpopular opinion because everyone loves 2 or everyone loves 3 or even some people love 4 more than 1 or whatever. But I still think the first one is always going to be the best one. And you can't top this one. Still the scariest shit I've played until ever if I play PT or Silent Hills, because apparently that's coming out now. But yeah. So Silent Hill, fuck. Like, holy shit. And also, the UFO ending. Just saying. I used to listen to this song in my car sometimes. It's funny. It's really hilarious. But anyway, we're going to skip ahead because got to get to the next song. Oh. Oh, wow. That's really low. It's coming in really low. All right. We are talking Mega Man Legends, or Mega Man 64 as I used to know it. Yeah. Okay. There's the PS1 version. Good version. Definitely. It's probably the better of the 2 versions. With this one, you get the analog stick. But if you're gonna do the skating like side quest or whatever, this is kind of a tough, this is kind of a tough version to do of that. Hold on a second. I'm gonna, yeah. All right. Yeah. But just wanted to show that off. I have that. But the one that I played the most of was the N64 version. This is actually one of the first N64 games I got. I actually have a box copy of it back there somewhere. Oh yeah, here we go. This is what I'm talking about. The Bonds are some of the best fucking villains ever. I just love them. Tron Bon is my girl. Teasel and fucking Bon Bon. The best villains. They have the best fucking theme of villains. I don't know. I love it. What I love about this game is there's also another kind of non-linear like dungeon that like it's like this underground thing, and you kind of slowly explore it from multiple points in the island, and then eventually you start to like piece together the areas by like different power-ups and stuff, and you like knock out walls, and then you're like there's shortcuts, and the whole thing is interconnected. It's like, holy shit, this is kind of open world-ish, like, in this dungeon. It's like one big dungeon. It's like, holy shit, that's fucking awesome. And the dungeons actually connect to, like, the other dungeons, like, and they actually, a lot of the dungeons actually feel like Zelda dungeons or whatever, kind of, in a sense, where you're, like, looking around and you know, going around and stuff. And, I just love how they took Mega Man and put it into a 3D formula. I think it's perfect. It works perfectly, the 3D, as a 3D version of this character, of this Mega Man. I love Mega Man, obviously. He's like one of my favorite, like, video game protagonists is Mega Man. I love the Battle Network series, obviously. This was, one that I played, I think, before the Battle Network series, but, super, super iconic to me, especially the 64 version. The boss fights are excellent and incredible. The power-up system is awesome. You get all these little parts that you can, like, take into roll, and then she, like, will make, like, a vacuum cleaner and a bunch of other stuff into, like, a weapon. It's cool. And, so you have to, like, scavenge around the island to find parts. It's really cool. And then, you can upgrade all of your parts, to get, like, better, weapons out of them and stuff. They're just more powerful versions of the same thing. So I just think that's really cool. I actually really like the characters in the world. The overworld, like not the overworld, but like the town where you're talking to people and stuff. That's pretty cool. You know, all the little side quests and whatnot. Just the place feels like a real live city, and I love all of the I love all of that. What else? I don't know. It's just iconic. I love Mega Man Legends. The music is fucking awesome. Did I say that yet? Because it is. It's awesome. So, yeah. Really, really fucking excellent. Mega Man Legends 2 is pretty good as well. I still need to play the Misadventures of Trombone. Obviously, Legends 3 got canceled, and I don't think that's ever coming out. And y'all fucked up Red Ash, so whatever on that one. But, yeah. Mega Man Legends, fucking excellent. Fucking A. Fucking A. Alright. So that was number 20. Oh, the ending theme. Always get the feels at this ending theme. Number 26, Dragon Quest 1. Number 25, Hat in Time. Number 24, MGS2. Number 23, Earthbound. Number 22, Catherine. Number 21, Silent Hill. Number 20, Mega Man 64. It's powerful. It's good. It's very good. Love it. Love it. Love it. So good. Alright. Now we're getting there. My favorite NES game of all time. This puts the NES in JZNES right here. I played this game originally on the Game Boy Advance, which is funny. I also emulated this game a bunch back in the day, but I never got very far in it that way. I played Zelda 2 more than that back then. But I love this game. This is the perfect open world game, and they released it, you know, back in the day. But it's dense with content and secrets. I actually did a whole NES 101 on this, which is a pretty good video. But I really love Zelda 1. Is so fucking good. It's almost the perfect 2D Zelda as well. Yeah, it's a little aged, antiquated, you know, whatever. It's a little, there's obscure secrets and whatnot, but I love it. I think just the concept of this open world and Miyamoto's, like, you know, running around in his forest as a kid or whatever. I relate to that. I used to do that too. This game, the feel of this game, the feel of the openness of this game, the magic of it that everyone experienced back then. Like, there was nothing like this back then, especially on the NES. That's why it's my favorite NES game, is because it's so iconic for the NES. So, and it introduced all of the Zelda staples, like the main theme, you know, Link with his green tunic and all of that, bombing walls and whatnot, and the tunic rings, you know, you find the blue ring, you find the red ring, that kind of stuff. Bunch of iconic items, like the candle and stuff. Really cool, really cool. Burning the bushes and whatnot, you know, it's a secret to everyone. Take this. Wait. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. So many classic quotes from this game. I love the dungeons. I just love everything about it. I love all the secrets. Oh my god, it's so magical, especially for an NES game. It's just so impressive what they were able to do for an NES game. That's what I love about it. I love how it started the legacy. It birthed a franchise of incredible fucking games that all kind of lean on what this game started, you know? And I just really appreciate the hell out of that. And it's such an iconic game to me. It's a masterpiece. It's perfect. Yeah, and I think it still holds up because even my friend Jameson more recently played it, and he thought it was really good as well. So that's cool. Alright, so that was number 19. We've got number 18, Spyro the Dragon. I love this game. I had this game back in the day. This is one of my first PS1 games alongside Tomba. That was my PS1 game. And I love this game. I love playing this game. The fucking feel of playing through this game and running through the levels and whatnot. Collecting all the gems. It's a collectathon, you know. It is the perfect PS1 platforming game. And it's almost better than most of the stuff they put out on the N64 for platforming games, even though that console was known for platforming games. And by the sheer merit of it being this high on the list, I guess I think that it is better than those, you know? I know it's not as iconic story-wise or you know, like, I don't know, like I think the soundtrack's legendary, but Banjo-Kazooie has a pretty legendary soundtrack as well. And more legendary worlds and this and that. But I don't care, man. This game is fucking excellent. I love all of the worlds. I love the aesthetic of it. I think it looks great, especially on the Reignited trilogy. It's my favorite Spyro game because, you know, I grew up with it. It's iconic to me. I love all the levels. I'm just so... I get so happy thinking about it. And I feel I want to just play it, you know? Whenever I think about it, I just want to play it and go through it again and just experience it all. And I definitely want to do that at some point, again, as a replay, because I already did Spyro 2 and I did Spyro 3, but I never got to review Spyro 1. And I loved playing it. It's simple yet challenging, and just 100%ing it is so much fun. I love it. It's so awesome. Music, everything is just iconic to me. You're saving the dragons. That's a cool thing. The fucking treetops level is impossible, but you know I did it a few times, which is awesome. I used to play this game on my PSP. You know, in between the breaks at college or whatever, so that was fun. But I also played it as a kid a lot, like so much as a kid. I played this so much as a kid. I still love it. It's great. It's iconic. It's one of the best PS1 games of all time. Love it so much. Spyro 1, fucking excellent. Fucking excellent. Good old soundtrack there. Got wait, is this Wizard Peak? Yeah. Wizard Peak there from the Amanda Show. Remember that? Alright. Now we're talking about Doom, not Doom 2016. I know I'm looking at Doom 2016 here. This is what it's in. But Doom 1, alright, for the PC. The PC Doom 1, or the PS3 version on the BFG edition. Doom 1, alright? Not Doom 2016. I know everyone loves this game. It's not on the list, alright? Screw it. Doom 1. The original Doom. And this says Doom. It also says Wood, if you want to read it like that. Just kidding. Doom on PC there. It is an iconic game. This song is fucking excellent. Oh, sorry. There you go. Right there. Okay. This game's fucking excellent. I love everything about it. I love just the run and gun aspect. I love the puzzliness of it. But it's the perfect balance of gunning and puzzle, and all the demons and the aesthetic of it are incredible. This is an iconic game. It is an influential game. It basically revolutionized video games. It may be one of the most influential video games out there in terms of 3D and first-person shooters and just a whole bunch of stuff like that. Actually wrote a whole paper in college about how it was one of the most influential games of its time, or ever. I just love Doom so much. It's pulse-pounding awesomeness, especially with the music. But it's also got the right atmosphere. It's also horror at the same time. And I think that's really important, and that's really cool, and that's awesome. I love playing through it. The game, the weapons are fucking awesome. You know, it's just iconic. This is the first M-rated game that I ever got to play. Was Doom. So I played it a lot back in the day. I used to watch my brother play it all the time. They made a whole fucking Chex Quest off of it, which was another game that I used to love back in the day. But Doom is just really fucking iconic to me, and I love it. It's really fucking good. What else is there to say? Alright, I'm gonna take this off. I'm not wearing it the whole video. Listen to that fucking music. It's iconic. Yeah, that's awesome. How many songs do I have for this? Lots. I don't know how I thought I was going to talk this long about any of these things. I don't know. So that was number 17, by the way. Number 16. The best Mario game ever. Mario Party 2. Best Mario Party game ever. That's from Mario Let's Play of Mario Party 2. Anyway, Mario Party 2, this is another iconic game that I used to play with my, at that fucking same daycare where I saw, Diddy Kong Racing and Star Fox 64. All those games. Banjo-Kazooie even I saw there a bit. But, yeah, Mario Party 2, super fucking fun. Oh my god, it is one of the best, it is the best party game ever. Like, seriously, the levels and the world aesthetic is amazing. And I love how the characters are themed along with the level. So, you go to the pirate land, you're pirates, you know? You go to the western land, you're western, you're cowboys and stuff. Like, the characters change based on that. They never did that again, as far as I know. Like, never. It's like, what the fuck? Why is that not a thing? The mini games are fucking so excellent. The music is really fucking good. I know, I keep saying it, but it's so true. It's so much fun. Oh my god. I love this game so much, and I love playing it with my friends. We have so many good fucking memories of playing this game. I love it. It is, dude, it is one of the best N64 games, and I'm going to say that a few more times in this video, but Jesus Christ, this game is excellent. I fucking love it. Listen to this music. We're in the pipe right now. We're choosing our character. Always choose Wario. We're jamming out. Jamming out, jamming out. Alright. Fuck yeah. Dude, this game kicks ass. Get some friends together, play some fucking Mario Party 2, get 4 controllers. They're all probably going to be busted analog sticks, especially from these games. Bowser's Big Blast. Gotta bring that up. I know my friends are gonna fucking want to hear about that. That's the most tense shit you'll ever fucking play in any 4-player game ever. You're gonna hit that button and you're gonna be like, dun dun dun, boom! Oh shit! Like you're gonna fucking freak the fuck out. Cause you're gonna get blown up, or it'll go, and that'll be the most relieving thing you've ever fucking heard in your entire life. Stealing stars with the boo, chance time? You know? That's never a good sound. You never want to hear chance time, because that means that you might be losing a star, motherfucker. Oh my god. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, bum. Ba-dun-dun-dun. You know, fucking battle mini game. Oh my god. It's so good. This is one of my favorite fucking games. I love this game so much. So much. This actually used to be in my top 10 games a long time ago. But it was tough. It was tough choices this time. Had to put it at number 16. Excellent fucking game. The best party game. You need to get this and play this with your friends. So good. Western Land. Oh, it's a Space Land. That's another good one. I love the Pirate Land. I love Mystery Land. That's a good one. Nobody likes Bowser Land, but I like it. Alright, so that was number 16. Number 15. How many of these do I fucking have? There's so many! Alright, finally. Number 15. We are talking Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, motherfuckers. John, where's Final Fantasy Tactics for the PS1? Fuck you. Not gonna happen. I don't know. I haven't played it yet, alright? I haven't played it fully. I know everyone loves that game. Whoa, it's so good. It's better than Final Fantasy VII, which is the most hyped up game of all time. You gotta play Final Fantasy Tactics. I know. I played it on the PSP. It's alright. This game is much better. Just saying. Fucking so much better. The class system, the missions, just the world setting, the fucking characters. I love this story. I love the story of this game. People hate the story of this game. I don't fucking understand it, man. I love it. It is iconic to me. I wrote the book that I'm fucking working on right now has a story that's based directly on this story of like going into a dream world and the repercussions of that. Should we stay? Should we go? Should we get out of here? Should we try to go back to our world, or should we live in this fantasy world? And it's got this message about, like, it's almost like Metal Gear Solid or like Ready Player One. Like, you gotta go and live your life. You can't live in the fantasy. You have to go back to reality, you know? It's really cool. And the characters, most of the characters are against the main character, and they don't want to go back to reality because they have shitty things happening to them in reality. You know, like the Mute, he's like this, he's really socially awkward and he doesn't like people or whatever, so he's like, I'm just gonna live in the fantasy land, it's a lot better. Ritz, you know, another character who's one of your friends, she's like, no, I'm like better off here, everyone makes fun of me in the real world, you know, your little brother, he can like walk now, or whatever, and he's like, why the fuck would I want to go back to the real world, I can't walk anymore, you know, like, I'm in a wheelchair in the real world, why the fuck would I want to go back there, no, fuck you, we're gonna stay here, you know? And you're the only one trying to, like, get everyone back to reality because you think that's important, you know, and stuff. And it is important and whatnot. This is, by the way, this is the very same, box that, actually, this isn't the one that did my brother get me this, or did he get me, Yeah, no. My brother got me this one. Somebody else got me 1 and 2. Dawn of Souls. That's the one I wanted. But I also wanted this because I remember it from Nintendo Power or whatnot. This is the very same box that I got back then for Christmas or whatever. Oh, and I remember playing it. Man, I loved this game back then. I love this game now. It is so fucking good. It's so good. The job system where you can you level up certain moves and then you can get into like better jobs like the ninja and stuff. Oh my god, it's so fucking good. Such a great game. Hella fucking iconic. The music. I know, I'm serious though. I'm serious. The music is so fucking good in this game. It is excellent. Oh, the graphics and stuff. Oh, the gameplay, the battle system. Like, oh my god, it's so good. Turn-based, grid, you know, what do you call it? Like, you know, a tactical kind of game. Obviously, tactics, Final Fantasy Tactics. But, oh man, it's so good. The summons, the fucking animation on those is excellent. Everything about it, oh my god, it's so good. The different races and stuff, I love Final Fantasy Tactics so much. This was also my top 10 at one point. Now it's number 15. Fucking excellent game. God damn it, is this underrated because everyone hates this game because they think Final Fantasy Tactics PS1 is better or something. Sorry, guys, this is my favorite Final Fantasy game. You know, screw 7, screw all the other ones. 6 is pretty good, but this is my favorite Final Fantasy game. It has always been my favorite Final Fantasy game. I love Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. So, yes. We moving on? Nope. Okay. Nope. Still not moving on. Okay. So many music that I wanted to get in here. There we go. Oh yeah, you guys know what's up. Okay, hold on. We gotta crank that a little bit. What a thrill with darkness and silence through the night. Got fucking Snake Eater! Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. Holy shit, this game is fucking excellent. This is some people's, like, most people's favorite Metal Gear Solid game. And I understand why. This game is excellent. This is, like, all of my friends. This is, like, their favorite fucking one. It's so good. It is... oh my god. For Metal Gear Solid, this is probably, and I hate this, I don't hate to say it, no, it deserves every bit of praise about it. This is the most, like, complicated Metal Gear game there is, and I think that's why a lot of people were, like, a little less satisfied with 4's gameplay, because it's, like, half action, half stealth, but there's not a lot of elements of, hey, careful. And there's not a lot of elements of, the survival stuff that they had in this game, which was really, really cool. It's very in-depth. You have to eat stuff. You have to, like, constantly be watching your surroundings. You're in a jungle, and the guards, like, are camouflaged to blend in with the backgrounds, and the certain, like, the Soliton radar and stuff, you can use that stuff, but it gives off, like, sounds so the guards can hear, and you can, like, you only have so much of it. You have, like, batteries, because this is the 1960s, where, you know, you can't use that stuff all the time, so you have to, like, really watch your surroundings and be totally fucking immersed in the game, and I just think that's really cool. And there's so many cool things, that some of the boss fights, okay, most of the boss fights are whatever, but the end is one of the greatest fucking boss fights. It is probably the greatest boss fight of all time, bar none. What the fuck else boss fight do you, across 3 areas, have to track a guy and, like, find him in the most obscure locations ever, you know, and snipe him before he snipes you, or like, sneak up on him if you want to get, like, his camo or whatever, or his gun. I don't remember which one you get if you sneak up on him a few times, but anyway, super, super fucking iconic game. The characters are amazing. It gives a whole new light to Big Boss and his character, who wasn't even that much of a character until this game. But you really feel for him. The story is so goddamn emotional, and I love it. Oh, it's so good. Just Snake's, Big Boss's, like, journey throughout this game. By the end, you can't help but cry by the end of this game. Ocelot, as like a young Ocelot, pretty good, you know? Pretty good. Like, oh my god, it's amazing. Him and Big Boss is like back and forth is the most legendary shit. I fucking love it. And he respects the hell out of the guy by the end of the game. And they just keep trying to one-up each other. Oh, it's so fucking good. Oh my god. The boss's character is super fucking good. So not only is the story amazing, the gameplay is amazing. You know what I'm going to say next. The music is fucking amazing. It's incredible. It's some of the best fucking music. Not in the Metal Gear series, but yeah, kind of. I mean, there's some really iconic tracks, like Snake Eater, like Eva's theme is really sad. I use that in my Pokemon Let's Play, whenever a Pokemon would die or whatever. The ending theme, oh, it's so powerful. This virtuous mission, when it gets into it, is really powerful. The alert, theme is pretty iconic. The Shagohod theme, when you're fucking escaping, the greatest escape sequence in a video game ever. Fucking ever. So good. It is so fucking epic. The ending to this game is incredible. It's fucking, oh, it's so pulse pounding for like an hour or two, and then they slow it down a bit again, and then you get back to some like really serious action and whatnot, like or serious you have a serious story ending, but like the fucking escape sequence is so amazing. It is legendary. I'm serious. It's legendary. It's fucking, oh, it's so good. And the weapons and the music, everything fucking, there's just hidden secrets everywhere. These little fucking frog keratin guys or whatever, and you shoot them, and if you shoot all of them, you get the stealth camo. They're hidden so fucking well, and you only have so much suppressor bullets, so you have to like really fucking figure this out. And then like there's like wildlife everywhere, and there's certain ones that you can only get certain places or whatever. There's like this the Tsuchinoko or whatever, the snake. I think I know how to pronounce that now, I think, because of the Yu-Gi-Oh card. Which is funny, because Konami, and then they make it, they use that as a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Oh, that's funny. I never thought about that. But anyway, yeah, to get that is like kind of, you have to like know it's in this like one specific area, to fill out your like food decks or whatever. That's not what it's called, but it's just, that's like what they call it in Pokemon, so that's what I'm kind of getting at here. So many fucking iconic, like everything's iconic. The gameplay, it's a whole journey. It's fucking excellent. I know why it's everyone's favorite Metal Gear Solid game. It's not mine, but I certainly appreciate the fucking hell out of it nowadays. I can't wait to review this. I am looking forward to this so much. I'm ready to just get super hyped and just like, oh my god, Metal Gear Solid 3, like, because I didn't used to feel that way about this game. I used to think, oh yeah, it's pretty good, but like, now I'm like, oh man, this is a really good game. Especially in the context of the rest of the series, like, fuck, like, oh my god, really, really good. I love this game. It's fantastic. Number 14 on the list. Dun, 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 dun. Alright. Number 13. Okay, that was in the wrong order. Listen to that. Isn't that just the most soothing shit you've ever heard? Doesn't that just take you back to your childhood right there? Maybe if you played Pokemon as a child like me. It's so good. It's so good. Okay, the music is really fucking good. Okay, seriously though, the music in this game is legendary. Super fucking iconic. I know, I need to get a new catchphrase, but Jesus Christ, the music in this game This is one of the greatest video game soundtracks of all time. I'm serious. Everything is amazing. It's all good. Every single fucking theme is excellent. So well done. That's just the tip of the iceberg, baby. This fucking game, you get to choose your starter at the beginning. You get to choose fire, water, grass starter, you know, and then that impacts the rest of the game. You get to evolve that starter into cooler monsters. Like, I always choose Charmander, and he always evolves into fucking Charizard, one of the coolest badass Pokemon ever. But I always loved Charmander better, so, you know, whatever. But Venusaur and Blastoise, they're all fucking awesome. Even the baby forms of them, Squirtle and Bulbasaur, are fucking excellent. And the middle forms are all pretty good. There's 151 goddamn iconic Pokemon in this game. This game was a legendary fucking start for one of the biggest media franchise, or not video game franchise, right? The biggest video game franchise or something like that. No, it's like, maybe this is the biggest media franchise. It's something like that, because you have the anime and all that. But it's at least like one of the biggest video game franchises, or something to that effect. Like one of the most successful or something. Like monetarily, or something like that. I know there's some accolade with this. You know, you'd think it'd be like Mario or something, but it's this. Or whatever. What happened? What was that? Oh, okay. What? I don't know what that was all about. Anyway. Yeah. Playing this back in the day, this was the coolest game ever back in the day. For fucking sure. As a kid, this was like the most legendary game. Catching all the Pokemon and stuff, and then fucking going through all the gyms and just battling your friends and just like immersing yourself in the whole media franchise that was the sensation that was Pokemon. Watching the goddamn anime, which is like the coolest fucking thing ever. Who even give a shit about anime before Pokemon? I shouldn't say that, but I am gonna say that because I didn't, certainly. I would have watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Probably if Pokemon hadn't been around. But I love Yu-Gi-Oh! And I always love that. God, do I love that more than the Pokemon anime, though? The Pokemon anime is pretty fucking classic. Yeah, is it aged the best? Like, yeah, I don't know, maybe. I think so. I think it's aged pretty good. I think the first 5 seasons, you know, between the Kanto and the Johto arc is some of the best stuff. But goddamn, this game just takes me back. This was the biggest fucking game at the time, for me anyway. Because the franchise was on fire at the time. Fucking blew up. It was a phenomenon, you know, right in the height of Pokemania, as they called it. There's something about growing up as a kid in the 90s, and you know, if you were a 90s kid, you fucking Pokemon was a big deal, you know, so I loved it. Even everyone loved it, you know, everyone loved fucking Pokemon back then. It was a big sensation. There's so many legendary things about it. I mentioned a lot of that in my Let's Go review, so I would definitely watch that if you want some more like in-depth thoughts on it. I don't know, like there's so much to say about Pokemon. I just don't have time to say it all right now. But it means so much to me, this game. And yeah, I mean, how could it not be on the list? I mean, it used to be in my top 10. I'm saying that a lot for these games because they all used to be in my top 10. But it gets to be number 13 now because it is legendary. Legendary. So yeah, number 13, Pokemon Red and Blue. Here, listen to some of that while I take a drink. Alright, you get the idea. Yeah, now we're talking. Alright, number 12. Mega Man Battle Network 3. I did a whole fucking review on this, but guess what? It's badass, so we're gonna talk about it again anyway. My favorite Mega Man fucking game of all time. That's weird to say, but it is. It is actually my favorite Mega Man game of all time. Mega Man Battle Network 3. God damn is this game fucking awesome. It is the perfect Mega Man Battle Network game. It calls tribute to all of these classic Mega Man games with its Navi bosses or whatever you would call them. It's the perfect culmination of all of the gameplay. It perfected the gameplay that came before, and it was the groundwork for all the gameplay that came after. And only 6 realized that this was the perfected version, and then took that gameplay and then made it back to where this was the staple gameplay. The style system was awesome. All of the gameplay, the music is really good. It's really fucking iconic. It is. It's so good though. Oh my god, so good. So nostalgic. I mean, I played this game, Mega Man Battle Network 3. I had the original Mega Man Battle Network. It was one of the very first, actually, Game Boy Advance game I ever got. I think aside from Mario World, both of them were what I got. And then when I got this, like, holy shit, it was such a better game than the original game. Now, I love the original game, and it's a bit flawed, but I do love it. But this game, like, just blew that out of the water. It's so much better. There's so much more content. The missions, you know, structure. There's so much of that. The storyline was really good, actually. It was very, very good. Much more in depth than the other ones. It actually had some heart, and it was good, and the gameplay was the best gameplay. Everything about this game is really, really fucking good. I did a whole review. Go check that out. This is amazing. This is the best Mega Man game. Fuck all you Battle Network haters. This shit is epic, and I love it, and it's the best. So, get over it. Come at me, bro. Alright, I had a bunch of songs, because obviously it's... Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Listen to that and say it's not awesome. Come on. Alright. Fuck yeah. How many songs? How long did I think I was going to talk about this game for? God damn. There we go. Alright. Number 11. So just barely from the top 10. Ocarina of goddamn Time. Fucking Ocarina of Time. Holy shit. I remember... Alright, I don't know if this is for the last time, but I remember same daycare, all the N64 games. I watched that guy play Ocarina of Time. It blew my fucking mind back then, watching him play this game. I'm like, holy shit, this is the most epic video game I have ever seen of all time. The music is really fucking good. It's iconic, it's legendary, it's all of that. It's the Legend of Zelda, and it's really bad. The creatures from Ganon are really rad. I should have said that on the first one. Anyway, no, seriously, this is like one of the most definitive Zelda games ever. And for me to put this above Zelda 1, like that that's big. You know, like, I know there's some flaws. It's not perfect. But to me, this game, and especially the 3DS one, which is really good, is iconic. And I just need them to port that 3DS version to the Switch or something somehow. Because that's what I want. They should have ported it to the Wii U. That would have been awesome. I just want to play it on my TV screen. God, I mean, I remember when I first got my N64. N64 was the first system I bought with my own money. I spent like $40 on it. I bought Mega Man Legends, and Ocarina of Time. This is it. This is the other game that I bought. It's actually the same cartridge. Thank you, Andrew Fox. I don't know who you are. You're here somewhere. I'm sure around here. But whoever you are, I had your cartridge. And it's always been the same cartridge. And it's actually the version with the red blood and all that. So, cool. It's a version, where is it? It's like one, it's probably version 1.1 or whatever. What, is it 1.1? Because there's the gold one. I also have that. Oh yeah, forgot I have this nice box there that I got for $10. So that's fucking epic. That's awesome. But yeah, goddamn. When I got my N64 and I started playing this, oh my god. I remember it took me a while to get through the whole thing, but wow, wow, just wow. I mean, what can I say about Ocarina of Time that's never been said before? Now every time I say that, I'm gonna have to say something. Alright, Ocarina of Time is like, Ocarina of Time is like, God, no, that's too easy. Ocarina of Time is like a Hat in Time, because they both have time in the name. I don't know. Anyway, the time mechanic, switching from the young Link to the older Link, and that being kind of your dark world or whatever, was pretty excellent. The little things you could do between each time zone, and you could like plant the plants and they would sprout up. Just the interesting things that they did with that. Collecting all the heart pieces is like super fun. Doing all the side quests, getting all the extra items and the extra bottles, and all of that stuff. Just finding everything is super fun. All the mini games, all of that. Everything about this game is iconic. It is one of the greatest Zelda games of all time. I love it. It means a lot to me because of me playing it as a child. But still to this day, it's just the perfect experience to 100%. Even the Skulltulas. I always do all the Skulltulas. Thanks for that, bud. Way to freak out. He's just going nuts right now. I don't know why, but it's all good. The Skulltulas. I always do all the Skulltulas, especially on the 3DS version. That's the one I played more recently. But sometimes I'll just like have this insane urge to go and just 100% Ocarina of Time, you know? Because it actually doesn't even take that long. It's just a lot of fun to do as well. Because I kind of know where everything is and whatever. Yeah, and did I say the music's legendary? Because it fucking is. It's really excellent. And a lot of it they reused for a certain other Zelda game, which we'll talk about in a bit here. And just as a groundwork and basis for that game, this game already deserves a lot of praise for that. So, yeah, man, it's just iconic. I love it. I mean, obviously, it's a 10. It's a 10. They're all 10s from here on. I mean, they've been 10s for a while now, so. I've got a lot of music here for Ocarina. You got the Hyrule theme, of course, Hyrule Field theme. Would you believe... Oh, my God. I forgot to talk about my favorite temple, the Forest Temple. Fucking really great. Would you believe that the main Legend of Zelda theme is not used in Ocarina of Time? Isn't that crazy? Oh, so good. I love the Forest Temple. This is my favorite temple. Such a good temple. That used to scare me as a kid. This fucking, like, chanting in the background or whatever. Well, actually, they haven't even gotten there yet. Really scary. I don't know why. It used to scare the shit out of me. Oh, yeah. Gerudo Valley, very iconic. Yeah, good. No, come on. Next song. Ooh, Kakariko Village, very good. Everyone knows that one, The Lost Woods. Everyone knows that one. Okay, now we're talking about it. Alright, so that was number 11. Now we're talking... It's the top 10, guys. We're here. We did it. Top 10. Life is Strange and Before the Storm. I'm counting it as one, so just don't sue me. Here they are. These are my special collector's editions. I actually have the vinyl edition too. I showed that off in a video of unboxing it and everything. Life is Strange was a game. It's still the best game, I'm going to say, of the PS4 generation. So easily for me. I really didn't know what to expect going into Life is Strange. My friend recommended it, and I just kept making jokes like, oh, life is strange. Like, you know, like, but, oh my god, as soon as I played it all through in one go, too. It was ridiculous the first time I played this. Oh my god. When I experienced it, fuck, the game is so emotional, and it means so much to me. I know I've said that a lot, too, this time, but god damn, if I didn't relate so much to this game. And the characters are just so well done. And the relationship between Chloe and Max, and then Rachel Amber and Chloe in that game. Oh, wow. And just the choices you have to make, and just the world, and the lore, and all the little secrets. I know I say that a lot, too, but those are things I really value, is all of that. And just there's so many moments of calm to balance out this like super emotional and like dark at times, you know, kind of choose your own adventure style. Not really. I mean, like pick your own choice style, I guess. It's one of these cinematic walking simulators, as people like to call them, but I think that's a little derogatory, you know, that term. Man, just thinking about it gets me super emotional, and I really just want to play it again. And it's a game that I can recommend to a lot of people, and it's a game I recommended to somebody who still hasn't played it yet, and she needs to fucking play it, and both of them, because I know she'd really appreciate them. But, yeah, Jesus Christ, they're just so fucking good. Oh my god. I get the feels every time I think about these games, and I get really nostalgic because I did play them like 4 or 5 years ago or something now. Well, actually, it couldn't have been any more than 5 years ago because it only came out in 2015. It's probably 4 years ago. But, man, it was just a life-changing kind of experience. And then when Before the Storm, I mean, I was super hyped about that. Episode 2 of Before the Storm was like some of the best Life is Strange stuff. I dove deep into like the fandom. I listened to this whole podcast about it. I love the game theory videos where they go through there and like dissect all of it and whatever. That's awesome. The game theory, the playthroughs, I mean the GT Live videos about it. Yeah. The music's really good. Did I say that? Yeah. Even graphically, aesthetically, the game is really, it's really unique art style, and it's really very good. The time rewinding mechanic, I haven't even talked about that yet. That's pretty cool, so you can kind of go back and change your choices and whatnot sometimes. And you get to kind of choose your own ending, and oh yeah, all your choices kind of lead to it. Oh my god. Listen to this fucking music. It's so good. I love Life is Strange so much. So fucking much. Oh my god. Man, that theme. That is That is excellent right there. That's so good. It's so fucking good. Oh my god. I'm such a big fan. It's a very great franchise. Very iconic for me. So emotional. So emotional. Let's just vibe on that for a second. Number 10, ladies and gentlemen. Life is Strange. And if this makes me feel that, goddamn, what are these other games gonna make me feel, you know? Oh, by the way, this is my Overwatch collector's edition there. I was supposed to show that earlier. How much longer? Okay. Gotta talk about the next game. Sorry, Life is Strange. Number 9! Sonic motherfucking Adventure. Goddamn, is this not one of the most fucking nostalgic games for me ever? I know, everyone hates this game. Oh, it sucks, John. The glitches and whatever. I never experienced any of that crap. Never. Not once. Fuck that shit. Egoraptor fucking... it's so... No, fuck you, Egoraptor, you bullshit. This is such a great game. The music's fucking legendary, okay? I'm gonna put that out there. Fucking Crush 40, Open Your Heart, and fucking... It doesn't matter now what happens, I will never give up the fight. Fucking... Tired... Fire, Desire, whatever the fuck. Big the Cat's theme, his ending theme. I don't fucking know. I don't even remember his, but it's good. I remember that. And fuck it. Let's see. What else? Big the Cat's voiced by John St. John. Best character. Tails, of course. You know. I wanna fly high so I can reach the highest of all of the heavens. Somebody will be waiting for me. Okay, I'm just gonna do that the whole time. Anyway, fucking excellent game. I remember, I'm so glad this is playing, because this is so iconic to me. I remember playing the fucking goddamn demo for this game. I don't remember how that happened, or where that was, or whatever. I remember it was at, like, one of my brother's friend's place, or something. Or someplace, and we weren't at home. I know that's all it was, or we were visiting some family friends or something. They fucking had a Dreamcast. They had the demo for this game before I fucking played the game, and I was blown away. I played this fucking first level of this game, Emerald Coast. Is that what it's called? Emerald Coast? Yep, Emerald Coast. Like 9 bajillion times, just freaking out like, this is the coolest fucking game I've ever seen in my entire whole life. And then when we finally got it, I'm like, oh my god, this is amazing. I played the fucking shit out of this game. All the different characters. I love how there's so many different characters. You know what? I don't even fucking hate Big the Cat. Don't hate him. It's not great. It's not great, but you know what? It's not that bad. It's really not that bad. It doesn't take that long. I don't even care. It's fine. It's fine. The game's perfect. No, I'm just kidding. The game's not perfect. But, to me it is. It's perfect to me, alright? Fuck all of you. I know some of the Sonic levels, like Lost World and whatever, aren't that great. But I love them. I love most of them. I love the Tails levels. The Knuckles levels can drag on a little bit, but I still love them. I fucking love the Amy Rose levels. I love her fucking hammer shit. I don't give a shit. I love the Gamma levels. Fuck it. I don't care. Or whatever, the robot. All of it, man. All of it's super good. And then, come on, you cannot, nothing fucking touches when you go supersonic at the various, sorry, spoilers for Sonic Adventure. When you go supersonic at the fucking end, Open Your Heart starts fucking playing, you're fucking fighting perfect chaos. God damn, if that's not one of the fucking best video game moments ever. Nothing tops that in terms of Sonic or... You know, there's other moments that top that, I guess, in some other games. But fucking, you can't touch that, alright? It's fucking legendary. It is. It's iconic. It's so good. so fucking good. So fucking good. And the hub world is great. People hate fucking hub worlds. And fuck you. This hub world is great. Station Square, Mystic Ruins, fucking the egg carrier. All of it's excellent. I love this game. I don't even give a shit about the chows, alright? I know everyone's like, oh, I love the game for the chows! And I'm like, no, fuck you, I don't give a shit about the chows. You know what's cool about the chows? The only thing that's good about those chows is that, they're the theme that plays, over there on their thing. I gotta see, did I add this to the list? Because this is a good one. I didn't even add it to the list. What the fuck? I'm not going off script to fucking find that, but it's a great theme. Anyway. Station Square, this music. Such a great soundtrack. Legendary. Fucking excellent. The art design. God damn it. Look at that. That is... it's so good. The levels are so much fun. Oh my god. Fucking Sonic. This Sonic is so iconic. I didn't even mean to rhyme there. I should have grabbed my goddamn G Fuel that I have. I have one left that has the Sonic Adventure Sonic on it, and I bought it because of that. And it's just, oh my god, I love this game. It's so nostalgic to me. It means so much to me. This is a fucking excellent game, and I know there's so many haters for it. Don't give a shit. Fuck all the haters. This is a good game. Number 9 on the list. Alright. Sonic Adventure. The greatest Sonic game. Fuck any other Sonic game. There ain't no better Sonic game than Sonic Adventure. Not even... Especially not fucking Sonic Adventure 2, you fucking... Nah. None of that. Twinkle Park. Yeah, okay. Sky Deck. Fucking excellent music. Alright. You guys ready? Ready for this? Boom! Gold and silver, and I guess crystal. Gen 2. I know this is Gen 4 or whatever. I don't have a physical... I have a physical cartridge of Gen 2, but it's not in the best shape. I figured this would work, alright? Alright, you get the idea. Oh, and I have this too. These are great remakes of Gen 2. I'll give them that. I just want to show these off. But Gen 2, the actual Gen 2. Gold, Silver, Crystal. Not the remakes. Gold, Silver, Crystal. Those games are so excellent. They are the best Pokemon game. And I won't hear otherwise. Because they're incredible. And the remakes are awesome because they're remakes. I want Let's Go Johto. It rhymes. Why would you not make it? Let's Go Johto, Espeon, and Umbreon. I like it. I didn't want to put the Pokemon theme until this one, because this one is the real one that deserves the Pokemon theme. The last game is fantastic. It's great. I have so many great memories with that, but I have so many great memories with Johto as well. Gold version specifically is my jam. That was the one that I had. I love this game. You know, is it like better? It is definitely a better game in my opinion than Gen 1. Is it more iconic than Gen 1? Probably not. I mean, you don't have all of the same, you have all the Pokemon are there. It's just like, you can't get them all. But, the thing is, spoilers for Gold and Silver. Who gives a shit? You go back, everyone knows this. You go back to Kanto anyway in the second half, and you get to see how it's changed or whatever. So, not only do you have all the Johto content in here, but you also have the Kanto content, which is excellent. And I'm really happy that they added that, because they thought this was going to be like the last Pokemon game or whatever. So yeah, they had to do that, really. But to me, this is Pokemon. Gold and Silver. I love all the cities. I love all the gym leaders. I love all that. I love how there's like kind of a non-linear moment. Like when you get to Ecruteak City, you can go one of two ways. That's pretty cool. All the Pokemon are super iconic. Maybe not as iconic as the original. But like Ho-Oh, it's just such a great sequel to the original game. It fixes a lot of the problems of the original game, and adds a few with the TMs, or the TMs, I always say TMs, the HMs or whatever. You actually have 2 more HMs now. But I love it. I think it's just fantastic. Yeah, I'm at a loss for words because it's fucking excellent. It's really good. And it was kind of at the height of Pokemania as well. Um, oh my god, dude! All right, here's what we need to talk about. I remember for Christmas. Oh god, yeah, fuck yeah! Listen to that. For Christmas, um, of whatever year I guess this came out, getting this game. Um, and it was probably like kind of right after I got my Game Boy Color or whatever as well. Um, so yeah, I remember getting this game. And here, just sit down there so you're not on the games. Getting this game for Christmas, and I remember just playing it so much. It was great. Really loved playing it and whatnot. So yeah, and Pokemon was just amazing. I loved Pokemon, and I remember me and my friends were really, really into Pokemon at the time. I remember one of them had Silver and one of them had Crystal, so that's pretty funny. But anyway, pretty cool. Uh, I don't know what all to say about it, but it's just amazing. The soundtrack obviously is legendary. The world is great. Going back to Kanto is awesome. Fighting Red at the end is fucking excellent. We'll talk about that in a second here. Hold on. Let's get to that theme because that's good shit. So that's the gym leader theme. Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one. I love this route theme. Just triumphant, you know? I love it. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. One of the greatest fucking boss battle themes in history. So good. Final boss battle themes, if you think about it too, it's fucking incredible. Yeah, so good. So fucking good. Alright. Now for number 7. Dragon Quest VIII. One of my favorite fucking RPGs of all time. The greatest Dragon Quest game of all time. Fuck anybody who says it's not. Because this is clearly the greatest Dragon Quest game of all time. I remember getting this shit when it came out. This is actually my original box for this. This isn't the original game in there. I actually ended up selling that at one point by accident. Actually, I left the disc in... Actually, this is the original box. That's what it is. It's the original box plus the original box in the box. But I ended up selling my disc at one point by mistake in my PS2. Actually, no, this isn't the original box in the box. This is some fucking Video Games Etc. shit here. I don't even have the game's not even in here. I had the actual box sitting somewhere else. kind of displayed or whatever. But anyway, so yeah, I think I still had my original box, which is over there or whatever, with the new game from this that I just kind of like bought for the game, you know, because I didn't have it again. Anyway, point is, such a great soundtrack. No, but it really is. It's really, oh my god, the soundtrack. Fuck yes. Alright. The first truly 3D Dragon Quest game. Oh my god. Mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. Especially back then. Like, wow. Holy fucking shit. The storyline, the characters, the music, the world. You've heard it all before. It's all really excellent. The exploration. There's so many off the path, like nice treasure chests and the infamous monsters you can go find. Exploring the world in the sea is awesome. There's a whole island that's not even on the map, and you just kind of fucking can find it and stuff. There's a mirror world inside this mirror that like you can go into that's like a totally optional dungeon that like I guess even people in my Dragon Quest group didn't know about or whatever. And I was like, yeah, I always knew about that, you know, because I had the guide. And the guide is really excellent. Man, just the gameplay is fucking awesome. This is the original skill tree system where you could put skill points into certain skills and like level those up or whatever. Just the storyline is really iconic, you know, going around with the king, the cursed king there, and the oldest princess, eh? You know, like the fucking Yangus and his British accent. I love that. The hero design is really iconic. And look at the fucking goddamn artwork. That is so excellent. The music, god damn it, the music, right? No, I'm serious though. It's the fucking music, man. It's excellent. I just love everything. The dungeons are cool. Everything about this game. The bosses are all fucking really awesome. Yeah. 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 Oh my god. There's some emotional moments. There's the feels. You got that shit going on here. Of course, I'm super nostalgic about this game. It came out in 2005. That was 15 years ago. I'm so old. But goddamn if it wasn't the coolest Dragon Quest game, and is still the coolest Dragon Quest game. And the 3DS version's really good too. I kind of wish that they would re-release that on like Switch or something. I don't know. Or just make an HD version of this or something. Just like, I don't even know. Just do what the emulators did and like up the resolution. That's perfectly fine. The art style's already good enough. Just throw it out on Switch at that point. And I'm all good at that point. I'll spend... God. I mean, I'd probably spend $60 on it. They did it with Mario, and I didn't... Well, I technically spent $60 on that, and they gave me the fucking digital version. Why would you pre-order a digital game? It doesn't make any sense. Anyway. I don't know, man. It's just really fucking good. Is that gonna be what I say about all the rest of these games, too? It's just really fucking good. It's hard. I mean, I haven't, like, sat down and played some of these games in a while, but, like, I did play this, like, a few years ago for the 3DS version. But it's really good. Really fucking good game. I love it. I love it. That's what I have to say about it. I love it. Here, let's listen to some of the other music. What do we got? Yeah, battle theme. It's good. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. The sad theme. When this plays in Trodain Castle or whatever, and you see like the ruins of that, oh my god. It's such a powerful area. I just really love that area. You just get this feeling of like that, you know, this used to be a place and it's ruined now because of Dol Magus' magic or whatever. Yeah, it's really sad. Oh, this is the ending theme. Okay. Alright. So that was number 7. Number 6. Alright, number 6, we have Link's Awakening. And I guess this time I'm also putting the remake and the original as just one entity. So get over it. I reviewed this, so go check out the review. I know, I'm a broken record. Let's just get it out of the way. The music's really fucking good. It's super fucking iconic. Oh my god, listening to this, I just get so nostalgic. Ah! Oh, listen to that. With the waves and... Boom! What? I gotta mention, this is the first time I actually ever heard the Zelda theme, and that's amazing. I love that theme because it's fucking excellent. It's also the overworld theme for this. Super fucking iconic. Oh my god. Dude, one of the first games I ever goddamn played was Link's Awakening. I remember seeing it on this big brick Game Boy. That was awesome. The original version, not the DX version, but this is the version I played pretty much the most of as a kid. And playing that was transformative at the time. Playing that on that big brick Game Boy, even just for a little bit, even not knowing what the fuck I was doing, you know, was wow, you know. I just remember being in the forest, of course, and on the beach, and trying to figure out how to use the shield to push the little spiny dudes away, because I didn't know that you were supposed to use the shield. Oh my god. Before you get the sword. Then when you get the sword, the theme changes over, and it's like... And you hear the iconic theme. The Rock's Feather is one of the coolest fucking, you jump in a Zelda game. What the fuck is that shit about? You get the Pegasus boots again, all the items, the hot items, the hook shot, the fucking, the power bracelet and stuff. Now, you know, of course, they fixed a lot of the issues in the, Link's Awakening on Switch there, and that's really cool. I just love the whole world, the level design, everything. The dungeons are fucking awesome. What else? The enemies and just... I'm sorry, I'm getting immersed in the music now. All the side quests that you can do, the trading side quest is really cool. It runs the length of the game, and I love that. The little trendy claw game. The fact that you can steal from the guy, and then you got that for free, and then he Sith lightnings you. It's fucking awesome. I don't know. There's just so much about this game I love. Check out the review. Definitely would go more in depth there. I got kind of all my thoughts and feelings out about it there. I know it's a bit of a cop-out that I keep saying that, but it's just like, I don't know. I'm trying to think what I could even, like, get into right now. It's just such a great Zelda game. It's definitely one of my favorite Zelda games. There's one better. I'll just spoil that for you, because there's no way I'm not talking about that other Zelda game. But it's the best 2D Zelda game, in my opinion. It feels like a really natural extension of not only A Link to the Past, but also the original Zelda. It feels a lot like the original Zelda, but if the original Zelda had more, like, content to it and whatnot. Oh, Telltale Heights, fucking excellent-ass theme. Love that. I thought I'd get a little from the Switch remake in here, too. Super iconic. So good. So fucking good. Anyway, the ocarina, it makes its appearance first in here. Um, I just love it. This is like one of my definitive like Zelda games. Like for like classic Zelda games that are like a big departure from what a Zelda game is typically. This is the most iconic kind of Zelda game for me anyway. This isn't that music, man. It's so triumphant. So yeah, amazing fucking game. So good. So fucking good. Number 6, right there. Oh, Ballad of the Windfish, fucking excellent shit. Marin, she's great. Terran, awesome. Love them. Just saying. And now, one of the greatest games of all time. My number 5 game of all time. The greatest Zelda game of all time. Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. It's dark. It's thought-provoking. It hits you with the emotions. The characters they feel so vibrant and real, and you feel the struggles of their lives, and the feelings and the depression and the impending doom of the moon, and the horror aspects of the game, and just collecting all of the masks and the 4 dungeons. There's only 4 dungeons in this game, but like resetting the day. Everyone runs on a cycle, and there's so many side quests. Oh my god, it is so fucking good. I love this game so much. I was the fucking stupidest snob. I thought, oh, how could it be any better than Ocarina of Time? There's no way it could get better than Ocarina of Time. And then I fucking played it, and I'm like, oh, it's better than Ocarina of Time. And like I knew immediately. The transformation masks are amazing. This is the only way to play the Zora transformation, by the way, and it feels super great. Like swimming in the fucking water and diving and shit. The Goron rolling everywhere. The Deku flying everywhere. Even the stone, the Giant's mask. I know it's kind of underutilized, but it's pretty cool for that one boss fight. The Fierce Deity mask, if you collect all the other masks. The sinister undertone to the cheerful and vibrant Zelda world, and then it's like there's this darkness under there, you know, and it's crazy. And just seeing all the characters' stories and all the little side quests and whatever, that's so excellent. You really feel invested in every one of these characters, and when you see them all in the staff roll, if you did all of this stuff, oh my god, is it the most emotional fucking credits staff roll, like, ever. You know? Like, seriously. What the fuck? It is so legendary. Hey, guess what? The music's really fucking good. It's, some of the best video game music of all time. It's so good. The gameplay is pretty fucking great. Dungeons, like I said, are really good. Okay. Yeah. And it's gold! The cartridge is gold! It's it's iconic. It's iconic. It's the best Zelda game. The greatest Zelda game. Hits me in the feels. It's good. Especially this song. This hits me in the Happy Mask Salesman. That guy's creepy as fuck, right? Alright. What do we got for music on this one? Clock Tower, of course, is a really good one. Termina... Or, this is Clock Tower. Clock Town, sorry. Dun, 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 dun. The Last End, one of the greatest video game pieces of music ever. It perfectly captures the depression and the darkness and the world's ending of that last hour or few hours of the game. I love that the game's on a clock system, by the way. The time thing, I talked about that in Pikmin. I kind of like that kind of thing. And that the villagers are on their like routine, so you kind of have to know like when they're going to be where and stuff to do the side quests. I think that's cool. All right, get the idea. Oh, the Astral Observatory, so good, so good. Listen to that. That's amazing. Love that. Zora Hall. Of course, it's the same as Zora's Domain. Iconic piece. Oh, God. We're not listening to the whole thing, but the staff roll. Legendary. Oh boy. Guess what we get to talk about next? Yeah. Woo! Alright, I'm excited. Actually, gotta just vibe for a second on that. Persona fucking 4. That last one was number 5. This is number 4. My 4th favorite game of all time. Persona fucking 4. I did a whole thing on this too. I'm not gonna use that as my excuse not to talk about it. Wow. Wow. 60 hours, 1 week. Oh my god. The week that I played this in 2014, the Halloween, the week after Halloween, October 30th or whatever, the 7th day after that is. Holy shit. I wanted nothing to do with anything but this game. You couldn't tear me away from this goddamn game. I was so emotionally invested in this game. All the characters, all the story. I wanted to know how it fucking ended. I loved the gameplay. I loved the music. Oh my god. Listen to this fucking music. This music is nostalgia incarnate. I swear to fucking god. How can you not get nostalgic listening to this, even if you've never played the game? Holy shit. Oh my god. It is... the feels, man. The fucking feels on this game. Every time I play this game, even when I know every little fucking thing that's gonna happen, it doesn't matter. I still get the same fucking emotional reaction out of this game every time. I still feel it. I still feel everything. And I feel the sadness every time I have to fucking end the game. Every time it's over, I want to keep playing. I want there to be more, but there isn't more, you know? I get all sad because it's over. And that's after, like, spending 60 to fucking 80, 90, hundreds of hours on the goddamn game. And I still don't want it to be over at that point because it's so fucking good. It's the best fucking shit. The aesthetic of the game is incredible. The animations, the battle stuff, the Persona fusing system is so good. It's the depth there is amazing. I love that. I love the gameplay. I love the turn-based battles. It's so good. The like one more hit system where when you knock down a guy, you get another hit in on him. The social link system is so fucking good, and they give you time in this game to actually do the social links and just breathe and enjoy your experience with the game. Persona 5 doesn't do that, and that's, oh my god, the music, man, the fucking music. Oh, yeah, it gets you all fucking jazzed up and shit. Shadow World, Reach Out to the Truth, Heartbreak, Heartbeat, Heartbreak, Your Affection, Taking, what is it? I don't know, fucking remember the lyrics. I can't think of it right now. I'm sorry. And Time to Make Goddamn History. Time to make history, yeah. Reach Out to the Truth. New Days, whatever the fucking first song was called, Corner of Memories. Just face up. Even Snowflakes or whatever. You know, this is where we say farewell. Even that's fucking iconic. I love it. Even though my friends don't, I do. It's sad. It makes me, you know, emotional when I hear it. Because it means the game's almost over. The fucking Alone, the theme when Nanako isn't there, or Kojima, and it's like, you're just there alone at the house, and like, oh my god, it's so sad. It's so sad. Heaven, that fucking theme, oh my god. Yukiko's castle, Kanji's thing, Risei, the spa, Kanji's sauna, Risei's strip house or whatever. The game music from the game level. I'll face myself. Marie's version of that song is also excellent. Naoto's dungeon theme, which I can't. Secret Base, excellent music. Every dungeon has excellent music. The dungeons I know aren't the most in-depth thing or whatever, but I still love them. I still think they're really great. I love all the monsters. I love the personas. God damn, the personas are based off of, like, mythology and stuff. They're fucking cool as shit. Fusing for better spells and stuff is really cool. I love how you have a compendium of personas where you can just buy them again and then just start fusing again. As long as you have money, you can just keep fusing and stuff. The weapon system, I love how everything carries over. Your money and your weapons carry over to your next playthrough and stuff. I love the social links. All of them. Not all of them. Okay, there are some bad social links, but only like one or two are like truly awful. The rest of them are really good. Or pretty good. Yeah, there you go. The game music, yes. The storyline is just fucking excellent. The mystery the whole time. The music is excellent, but the mystery the whole time. The characters and just their relationship to the main character. Choosing your girlfriend. Choosing, you know, who you want to go out with or whatever. Getting to your waifu character. Yukiko for life, or Naoto, of course, all other best waifu. The first time was unmatched by any other game, even the games that I'm about to talk about. There's nothing like the experience I had with the first time of this game. I said it before, but this game literally changed my life. Seriously. I mean that. It changed me. I swear. And it has that theme of, you know, like, friendship and, like, all of that, which is, like, an iconic theme from, like, you know, Pokemon and, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! And early animes and stuff. So I love that. I love that, you know, trying to find the truth and all of that. Everything about the game. Oh my god, I'm just looking at the back and I just want to cry because I just want to play the game again. The fact that it was on the Vita TV of all things, I don't know. Like, it was such a, you know, hard game to recommend for years. Now it's on Steam finally, so I just love that. Oh my god. It is such a good game. And the voice acting is top notch. And you have some iconic voice actors like Troy Baker, Laura Bailey, you know, it's from Catherine and many other games. Yeah, really good. I love Naoto so much. She is so fucking excellent. She's one of the best characters. I love her. I love having her on my team. Yukiko is the best healer. And then the third person other than the heroes, that's up to you. You can choose whoever. GA is not bad in terms of combat, although she doesn't learn that many good spells, which sucks. Teddy's alright. Yosuke is decent. Kanji, though, is really the best beater, so it's usually Kanji, Yukiko, Naoto for me. So, JZNES theme. Nanako is a fucking angel. You gotta love her. You know, she is so precious. And the shit she deals with as a little kid, it's too much, you know? And Dojima, he's a pretty cool, you know, parental figure. God damn. What a game. What a fucking game. Persona fucking 4. Now, you know what's cool about this game? Okay, now looking at my list, like Life is Strange did do the same thing and it did rocket up that far. But most games in my top, like, even like 25 or like 30 here, they're not games that are like recent games. They're like games that I love from back in the day. I guess Catherine's the other one that's like kind of recent-ish. But other than that, like A Hat in Time. Okay, that got to like 25. But you know what I'm saying? Like most of those games aren't games that that are new games. When I played Persona 4, as soon as I played it, I knew that it was my 4th favorite game of all time. That doesn't happen often. Life is Strange had to fight its way into the top 10. Persona 4 instantly made it to the top 10, to the top 5, instantly. That's insane. Like, the game lived up beyond the hype. Like, there was a lot of hype going into this. Everyone was saying it's the best Vita game, this and that. And, yeah. So, and it surpassed the hype by a lot. But went over the hype. I love this game. It's just incredible. It's amazing. I recommend everyone play this game. And if you're scared of RPGs or something, play easy mode or very easy or whatever. It's baby's first RPG, seriously. If you play it that way. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Amazing. Fan-fucking-tastic game. I don't know what else to say about it. There's a whole video about it. I spent an hour talking about this game. Go watch that. The best game. Best game. 10 out of 10. 11 out of 10. Mama's scared. Alright. This is the Genesis. Okay. Alright. Cool. Now. Number 4. Number 3. Old Snake. Metal Gear Solid 4. Guns of the Patriots. Metal Gear Solid 4 is the original game that lived up and surpassed the hype. You know, of course, Persona 4 did that later. But holy shit. I was the biggest goddamn Metal Gear Solid fan. And especially right before this game came out. I played all of the other games. And I was so hyped. I remember seeing the trailer for this, which wasn't even a trailer. It was just like the part where, like right after you beat the first act of this game. It's like that part. It was like that, like part of that or whatever. And it was confusing at the time, but I'm also like, wow, like look at this. Look how graphically cool this is. And then, we knew that it was gonna be kind of the end to the saga. It's his final battle, and the hero stands alone. And I always love how they had this Snake. Well, you can see he is old Snake here, but like on the guide and stuff, it's like a younger looking Snake, and it's like you never play as a younger Snake in this game. Spoilers for, not a spoiler for Metal Gear Solid 4, but you know. But yeah, anyway, so And this is my original copy here that I picked up back in the day. I actually, the thing is, I bought a PS3 just to play this game, so I spent like $300-$400, you know, alongside the game and whatever to play this because I was that big of a Metal Gear fan. I knew I had to play it. Yeah, and I grew up with the Metal Gear Solid 1 mostly, but then, you know, later on I played Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3 before this one came out. So, yeah, it's super... Oh my god, super fucking iconic for me. I love the storyline, the conclusion to this epic saga. Snake finally dealing he's on his last leg, and he's trying to correct all of his sins that he's put into the world, and it's just such an impactful story, and it wraps up everything so perfectly. And then they made 3 more games. No, but seriously, it wraps up everything so fucking perfectly. It is one of the greatest endings to a series ever. The music is really good. It is. It's iconic. It's good. It's really good music. Super emotional. And kick-ass. We'll jam out to the one in a second here, because it is from Jamming Out. Damn. Listen to that. That's emotional right there. Yeah, this is it. We have to jam out to this because it's part of jamming out. I'm jamming out. Alright, anyway, this is an old video called Jamming Out, where my friend jams out to this song. Oh, I can't blame him though, it's a fucking jam. The escape sequence there, in Act 3, oh my god, it's so good. The fucking melding of action and stealth gameplay in this one, I think, is really good. It is a bit disappointing. It is a different game, but it's just a bit disappointing that they kind of went back on some of the aspects of Metal Gear Solid 3, and I still think that was kind of the perfect survival gameplay and whatnot. But it's a different game. It had to be more of an action game because of the setting and whatnot, and I totally understand that. It has some great boss fights. It has some great action pieces, action segments. There's a lot of ways to sneak around. Be careful not to make a sound. Sneaking around, and you can just a lot of times go in with firepower if you're smart about it. Sorry, I'm jamming out. Music's really good. Graphically, fucking 10 years after the original Metal Gear Solid, like, the leap in graphics was astounding. And this still is, like, one of the best-looking PS3 games as far as I'm concerned. The Last of Us is pretty good, too, obviously. But, fucking, as far as PS3 games go, especially for 2008, this was, like, the most impressive-looking game at the time. And it was a big deal at the time. Like, this is a fucking massively awesome game at the time. It had everything you wanted in it. Like, you couldn't beat this. This is a 10 out of 10 game all around. Also, one of the first Metal Gear Solid games that I've like 100% completed. Maybe the only one I've ever 100% completed, other than 5. I guess I did do that one. But I did this one first. So when I was doing my marathon of Metal Gear Solid games last year, I 100% completed this guy here, and I got my Big Boss emblem, which you can see in a video that I did last year. and put out. So go check that out. Oh God, Father and Son, such an iconic. Ooh, yes, very good, very good. Like I said, the storyline, like, so good. The perfect ending, the perfect end cap to the whole series. Yeah, the emotions, man. It's good. A lot of weapons you can get. Lots of good weapons. It had Metal Gear Online. I remember playing that back in the day. That was fun. It's the perfect ending to the Metal Gear saga. And I won't hear otherwise because it is. It's the perfect ending. The perfect ending. It was worth it. It was worth it. It's worth all $300 and the hype and all of it. It was all worth it. Just for this. Kojima made a masterpiece. Many masterpieces, but this was one of the heights of his masterpieces. Game number 3. Metal Gear Solid 4. I've got 2 more songs, but I'm not going to play both of them. I probably am not going to play that one. That's kind of a spoiler, actually. This is the Metal Gear Saga, the Metal Gear theme song. Alright. Number 2. Metal Gear Solid. The coolest game of its time, and maybe of all time. I did a whole review about this. I know, you're getting here and sick of hearing that. And guess what? You guys want to know how the music is? How do you think the music is? The music's fucking awesome! It's one of the most legendary video game soundtracks ever. Talk about fucking iconic. This is iconic. The whole game is iconic. Goddamn Psycho Mantis. Solid Snake is one of the coolest video game characters of all time. Let me think. Just the whole game is amazing. This is the premier voice acting of its era. It's one of the best, if not the best. Oh, sorry. Here's the regular one too. That was another one I didn't pull out. Best game of its you know, of its era. You know, it's to most people this could be the best PS1 game. To me, it's a little different story, but we'll get to that in a second. Yeah, I love it. I love the gameplay. I love everything about it. I love the music, obviously. The graphics still hold up. They're still great. It's iconic. The storyline is the greatest storyline of 1990. Anything before that, what even compared? Even still now, the storyline is excellent. The characters, Otacon, Snake, Meryl, Colonel Campbell, fucking Naomi Hunter, Gray Fox, you know, Liquid Snake, Psycho Mantis, Vulcan Raven. I don't know why Ocelot. I forgot to say Revolver Ocelot. That's a good one. Sniper Wolf. You know, yeah, sorry, I'm very distracted by the music now because it's the greatest theme to a video game, pretty much, of all time. Yeah, that's powerful. That's good. That's good stuff. The coolest game ever. Metal Gear. What else? I don't know. Go check out the review. I did a whole fucking review on it. I'm exhausted about talking about Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2 now. It's amazing. This is fantastic. It's incredible. It's epic. Have you said epic yet? I haven't said epic this entire goddamn video, I don't think. Epic! It's epic! I should have said that about the last one, too. Epic! 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 I don't know. Epic! Epic! There. Is that good enough? Alright. Oh, and, epic. And just to fucking piss you guys off, epic. Alright, Metal Gear Solid. It's fucking really cool. It's really good. Check out that review, man. And my Twin Snakes review, that was another good one. That actually compares why Metal Gear Solid is really good. Oh. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun. Fuck yeah. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Bow. Yeah. God damn it. Yes. Alright, then we got the escape. Yeah! Listen to that. Of course, the best is yet to come. Because the best is yet to come. After this commercial break. No, I'm just kidding. But I will be right back. Listen to this. Vibe on this. While I vibe on this. Alright, you get the idea. One of the most iconic ending themes ever. And, you motherfuckers, you know what number 1 is. I'm wearing the goddamn shirt. I did a whole fucking review on this game. This is simply the best game of all time. 10 out of 10. Best game. Best game. No, it is. It really fucking is. It's the best game of all time. Here's my original disc. It's excellent. Tomba fucking 1. Yeah. Listen to that. Dun, 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 dun. Fuck yeah. Village of All Beginnings. One of the best songs. Fucking Tomba 1. My favorite game of all time. This is what I cut my teeth on with gaming. It means the world to me. I don't know. It's just fucking the most coolest fucking excellent game ever. And it's the game that I appreciate the most. It's the game I'm most nostalgic about. I just think it's one of the most unique games. It is the most unique game I've ever fucking played. I love the side-scrolling. I love the gameplay. I love the music. Obviously, the music's fucking really good. The music's epic. Everything about the game is epic. Epic! I need to get my epic quota in for the episode. The music is epic. It's iconic to me. Nostalgic. It every bit of this game is enjoyable to me. I love all of it. I love all of it. It's the most underrated game to me because everyone and their mom never talks about it, and it's my favorite game of all time. So yeah, I love all the side quests. I love how there is side quests and then all these items you pick up along the way, along the journey. It's quite a journey. It is a journey, and that's what I love about it. Along the journey, get you closer to finishing certain side quests and stuff, and you pick up a thing and you're like, what the fuck is this for? And then like, you know, half the game later you need it for a thing and you're like, oh, okay, fuck, cool. I think it still is one of the best looking PS1 games ever, and I love the art style. Look at that fucking art style. It's incredible. The game just looks beautiful. It's so vibrant, and the colors and the graphics are amazing. Tohiro Fujiwara is the fucking man, aka the fucking man. Yeah, you know, from HVGN there. So yeah, that guy kicks ass because he made this. One of the best 32-bit platformers out there, if not the best. Electronic Gaming Monthly. See, they think so. 4 out of 5 stars. PSM. 93%. PS Extreme. A wild action game with some RPG and adventure mixed in. 130 events to clear and non-stop action. Tomba has all the smooth moves. Swing, grapple, throw, climb, slide, bite, swim, drive, hang, run, laugh, cry. Evil pigs, man-eating plants, hidden paths, wacky weapons, moving obstacles, okay. Can you believe what Tomba has to go through to conquer the menacing swine? I don't know, that's the back of the box. It's not the greatest back of the box ever, but it's pretty cool. Yeah, I just fucking, goddamn, like, holy shit. Tomba for PS1. That is my jam. I told the whole story in the review about, oh my god, this song. Yes! Yes! I told the story in the review about how I had to be without this game for years and years because I scratched up this disc originally so hard that it wouldn't work anymore. So yeah, I eventually got this disc here, but I told that whole story in that review. You should go check out that review because it goes in more depth. No, I said that for like every game of this that I've reviewed. But seriously, it's a really good review. It's one of my favorite reviews that I did because I think that I finally actually captured what's really so cool about Tomba. And right now I can only give you a fanboy reaction to, oh, it's so good. You're like, as I'm getting all tired or whatever. So, yeah. Legendary. One of the greatest... Legendary. There it is again. One of the greatest games of all time. It's my favorite game of all time. It means everything to me. Everything about it is good. There is no flaw. To me, that is. I just listen to this music and I just get transported back and my heart starts racing and I'm just like, nostalgia. Where's Tomba 3? We got Metal Gear Solid 5 and 1 remakes coming, and potentially, well, Silent Hills is coming out. I want Tomba 3, damn it. I know Double Shake is supposed to be kind of in that vein. but oh yeah, the purified jungle theme. I guess all I can really say at this point that I wouldn't have said in my review is that it stands above every game you just heard me talk about. And that's what's really astounding about this. And it should be astounding about it to you. After all of those games, after everything we've talked about, after every single one of those, there's no doubt in my mind, not a doubt in my mind. I'm in love. Ooh yeah, I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. But anyway, I don't know why I threw that in here, but after all of that, there's seriously not a doubt in my mind that this is my favorite game. This is the best game that I've ever played, personally. And nobody has to agree with that. That's just me. I still think it's the best game I've played. That doesn't mean anybody else has to agree with that. Some other people might, but nothing can stand up to it for me, and nothing will ever be able to stand up to it for me. I mean, I don't think the top 3 slots on this list are ever getting touched, but I probably also would have said that same thing about the top 10, a few years ago, or, it's like 5 or 6 years ago, before playing Persona 5, or 4. No, that would have been longer ago. Whatever, 10 years ago, I would have said that wouldn't be possible to hit that. I hadn't made the list 10 years ago. Whatever, fuck it. You know what I mean? Persona 4 shouldn't have been, I wouldn't have guessed that it would have made it that high on the list, and then it did, so it's surprising. But I am like 1,000% sure that this will never be touched. That's the end? Oh, shit. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Alright, I was gonna say. So there's the underground theme. Yep, we gotta end it with old classic here. You end it like Tomba ends. Something for your life. Best game. 10 out of 10. 11 out of 10. 100 out of 10. I guess what I want to say is, after all of that, I mean, of course, this is my favorite game of all time. This is amazing. Okay. Epic. After all of that, I want to thank each and every one of my subscribers. So I'm going to list them all right now. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not doing that. I wouldn't be able to see them all anyway. I want to thank each and every one of my subscribers for sticking around for more reviews and underrated games. No, seriously. But thank you to every one of my fucking subscribers for sticking around and watching this channel. 8 years or 10 years, I'm not sure. 8 years of videos at least in the making. And I'm finally here at my goal of 100 subscribers. And I'm going to keep making content. Don't worry about it. There's going to be more fucking content than ever coming up. I'm going to do there's double videos every week for a while now with the room tour or whatever. So, yeah. Not slowing down anytime soon. But like if you cry every time. Anyway. I want to thank all of you for being here. I'm serious. It means so much to me that I got this far. I'm dumbfounded that I did, because I didn't ever think I would get this far. I remember when I had like 12 subscribers. I remember when I had like 5 subscribers, like no way in hell I would have thought I would get to 100 subscribers back then. But it actually happened. And so I'm here, and I'm just really proud of that. And that's why I want to thank all of you. Because y'all made it happen, you know? That's as simple as it is. Because without you guys, we wouldn't be here. Yeah. So, and of course, without me, we wouldn't be here either. But to say, you guys will continue to make me do this. I mean, I do it for myself as well, but I'm very happy to have an audience. That's nice. Nice to have some people to listen, you know? To my ramblings about video games. But, you know, I find that entertaining enough, and hopefully some other people find that entertaining as well. At least 100 of them do. So, yeah. That's it. 100 games. Fucking ranked. My god, that was hard. Because, just doing it originally. It was hard. And then talking about him just took forever, so hopefully y'all appreciate that. Here we are, the end of the video. How much is left? Alright, half a minute. Cool. So, as always, we're gonna end with what you guys always hear at the end of every video. Thank you for watching. Stick around for more reviews, underrated games. Thank you to all my subscribers. I'm adding that one in there. And I will see you guys in the next one. JZ.